Bitch ain't done talking.
Yeah.
Just like it's like a chick in real life. They keep talking.
Yeah, keep talking.
you ever had a chick? You just looking at her like, I wish she would shut the fuck up. But you don't want to tell her to shut up. You just want her to shut up.
Hey, listen. I remember there was one time. I didn't realize what was happening, and then she just kept talking. I was dropping her off one night.
Yeah.
And I don't want to say too much, but I was dropping her off. And she just would not stop talking to me. She actually got out the car, and you know when you close the door and then you lean on the window,
yeah,
and keep talking, and then she kept talking so much that she got back in the car. Now, at the time, she lived with her parents.
Yeah.
So I knew. I was like, she keep talking, and it was like 1:30 in the fucking morning. Okay.
If we ain't fucking, then
bro, when she sat back in the car, I just started driving back to my house.
That's what's up.
I didn't even say that until I just started driving back to my house. And then we got back to my house, and then I started walking in my house, and she started walking in my house. And then when I got in the house, I walked to my bedroom, and she walked to the bedroom. This was when I realized something about the game. I was like, yo, chicks are like, they different. And a lot of times when you recognize something, you don't even need to say nothing.
Nope.
And
all
then
you have to do, follow the leader.
Exactly.
Follow the leader.
Because it's 1:30 in the morning and your ass won't stop fucking talking about nothing. Bro. Because I said to her, who's in your crib right now? She was like, yeah, my parents is it. I started the car again and just started driving. And she didn't even ask me where we was going. She just kept talking. And I was just like,
Chicks are funny. So real quick, man. Hey, gentlemen, we were having a conversation before we went live, and we just continued the shit.
My bad.
My good.
Story time shit. Yeah.
Monogamous player, J98, Joe Blast, TMJ5. That's a new name. That number will be on your side and shit. Rashad Monroe, Five Snug Ways, Casual Germ. Y'all come know with these interesting names and shit. Firiso 85, Money Mitch, Duke Lux was good. So y'all see the title. Your unrealistic dating expectations make you unattractive. Now, this is not gender specific. Both men and women. This can apply to both men and women. But this is a man's channel. So we're talking about you motherfucking dudes. Now, I saw a recent video. I'm not going to say the YouTuber because that doesn't matter. But I'm listening to him talk. And he's talking about how he don't want to date a woman that watches porn. He don't want to date a woman that has sex toys.
What?
He doesn't want to date a woman that's on social media. And I'm like, where you going to find this mystical bitch at, bro? And I'm listening to him talk. And I'm listening to him talk. I'm like, that sounds like some insecurities and shit. Because he's talking about how a woman that uses toys, she has these unrealistic sexual expectations and thoughts. And I'm like, but if you have sex with her and you guys are compatible sexually, why are you worried about what she may or may not be thinking about? Like,
exactly.
Why are you worried about that shit? Exactly. And I always said most of men's insecurities revolve around sex, directly or indirectly. So I'm listening to him talk about how he don't want a girl with all these different things. And I'm like, I see what you're trying to do. You're trying to get a chick where she only thinks about you sexually. She don't have no other thoughts. But the reality of it is this. There were men that she dealt with before you. So what guys have to understand, you're always going to be compared and contrasted to other men that women have dealt with, whether it was a favorable or unfavorable interaction between her and those other guys. And then he started talking about how he wanted to be the chick's best. I'm listening to this nigga talking. I'm like, why are you concerned? See, when dudes were teenagers, I could see teenagers thinking that type of shit. Right. But as you grow and you mature and evolve, you're like, man, that shit it don't matter. But he wanted to literally be the only man that she ever thought about and that he's the best lover and all that type of shit. And I'm like, dude, gentlemen, your unrealistic dating expectations make you unattractive. And here's the thing, I'm gonna pass it to you, Miles. This is what I want guys to understand. Okay, when you're dating a woman casually versus when you're pondering the possibility of being in a relationship, usually it's two different sets of criteria that you have. Mm-hmm. And there's more shit that you consider if a chick is going to be your girl versus your fuck buddy. I think the problem that far too many guys have, you go into a situation with a wife checklist, and you thinking too far ahead. I'm saying we talked about this, I think 2 weeks ago, where just date and have fun with the chick. Stop taking everything so goddamn serious. Thanks. If and when the opportunity arises for you to get into that conversation, address your concerns then. But in the beginning, chill and relax. You got it, Phil.
I just want to. All right, I'm gonna start out by saying this: expectations lead to disappointment. That's number one. You understand? When you expect something, it's like when we try to tell these guys, like, you know, when you out here, you know, cruising and approaching and doing your thing, try not to be outcome dependent, right? Meaning try not to have too much expectation. Just go find out what happens just go see what happens if you say hello to this girl. Just see what happens, bro. Leave it. Don't expect nothing. Don't worry about it. Just say hello and see what happens. Just discover and be balanced and be cool, have fun, just see what happens, right? Now, but when you have expectations, it leads to disappointment because when expectation is a setting, you understand? Meaning it's a boundary, meaning it locks stuff in. So with that being said, when you set expectations, you also limit possibilities.
Ooh, I like that shit. Let's put that on a fucking t-shirt. You can say that one more time. When you set expectations.
When you set expectations, you also limit possibilities.
I love this shit.
You understand what I'm saying? So looking at what the YouTuber was talking about and saying, well, I expect to be this to that woman and this, that. See, here's the thing. Why? Let me tell you why. I'm the way that I look at sex at this point in my life and career, or whatever you want to call it. I could possibly be some of the best dick a certain woman has ever had. You understand me? Right. Based on the way that she responds to me, based on the way that she act, based on the way that she scream my name, all that type of shit, based on the way she called me daddy and all that other nonsense. But here's the thing. I will never actually know. And with that being said, I don't actually want to know. You understand? Because the point is, I'm too busy enjoying what's happening now to worry about setting some type of expectation on it. You see what I'm saying? Because I don't want, when that woman is screaming my name, I don't want her to be thinking, oh, I hope he thinks, you know, that this is the best, or I hope he thinks that I think he's the best. And maybe I should scream louder so I can feed his ego. And no. A woman can have sex freely when she knows that you're not worried about that type of bullshit.
That's facts.
You understand what I'm saying? Like she can literally let herself go because she know that you don't give a fuck. She know that your ego is not worried about all that shit. She know that your securities or insecurities or whatever you want to call it, your perspective has nothing to do with all of that bullshit. You will never ask the girl, so did you come? How many times did you come? Did it feel good to you? You understand what I'm saying? She will never have to worry about that because she can literally just enjoy herself. So that means she might end up screaming hella loud. You understand what I'm saying? But won't ever worry about it. So she has the freedom to just she sounds like this. You understand what I'm saying?
Let me find out you recording these bitches, man. Let me find out you recording these bitches.
Hey, I don't know what you're talking about. Hey, look, there are sound bites all over the internet, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, shit.
I have no idea what you're talking about. But the point I'm trying to make is, when you don't set expectations, you allow for more possibilities, bro. You see what I'm saying? Because let me tell you something. When you ask your woman things like that, or when you behave that way, like, oh, was he better than me? Or tell me I'm the best you ever had. Now, listen to me. While during sex, if you want to talk dirty, you understand? And be like, like, who give you the best dick you ever had? Or, tell me I'm number one or some shit like that. While you fucking just on some dirty talk shit, that's different. That's different. I'm not talking about that. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you telling her, what's my name? Who pussy is this? Who treat this pussy? Who treat this pussy better than me? Nobody, daddy. I'm not talking about that, because that's in the middle of the heat of,
the moment,
heat of the moment, ecstasy and all that cool shit. So we ain't talking about that. But when you're done on a regular day and you go to your girl talking about, hey, so am I the best you ever had? And blah, blah. You look weak to that woman. And the fucked up part is that you might be the best she ever had. But because you asked her that question, because now you're making her think about it consciously.
And now she can't relax in a moment because she's worried about making sure that you feel like you're the best.
See, just like how a woman tries to act virtuous, even though she might be out here for the streets doing all types of crazy shit.
Right.
She tries to act virtuous and she lies to you. Like her body count might be, let's just say her body count 4, right? Generally speaking, that's a small body count. But just because she knows how judgmental and fucked up niggas is and insecure most dudes are, she's still gonna say she only had 1 or 2. You understand what I'm saying? Because truthfully, 3 or 4 is not, I mean, by all accounts, like, and I don't even care about body counts like that, but I'm just saying 4 is a small number, but even a woman with 4 would still lie and say, oh, well, I only had 1 or only had 2, because she know. And see, just to explain the title, it's everything is unrealistic, because the reason why it's so unrealistic is because you want certain expectations and certain qualities in a woman, but at the same time, you don't have those same qualities in yourself.
That's some true shit.
And that's what really makes it unrealistic.
Let me add this, and I want all guys to understand, when you very first meet women, you should only be concerned with whether or not she's respectful, she's respecting you, she ain't making things difficult or a challenge for you,
right? And
that if and when you guys are in each other's physical presence, that there's compatibility.
Right.
Anything beyond that is a bonus. Any and everything beyond that is a bonus. And my thing is, and let's go back to the guy that was talking about how he don't want to date a chick with a high body count, and he don't want to date a chick that has sex toys. So my thing is this. So if she's single and she has a low body count, but she likes sex, what is she supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? So would you rather her play with a sex toy, or would you rather her be fucking a new nigga every day? Choose one.
They want repressed bitches. That's what they want.
Repressed bitches with a low sex drive. And my thing is, are those chicks out there? Yeah, they are. But here's the problem. My thing is, you're going to get a woman who is not equally yoked, and she also has self-esteem issues. That's what because guys, they want a chick who is hitting on all cylinders, but she perfect. And it's like, no. Now, you can get a chick with low self-esteem, who has trouble with dudes and shit like that, and she don't have a lot of sex because she has trouble with dudes. Right. Okay, so but my thing is, you can't look, gentlemen. You're not gonna find a perfect chick. Now, you might find a chick who's perfect for you, but you're not gonna find a perfect woman who don't like sex, don't have sex toys, don't watch porn. Okay, she's not on social media. And my thing is, everybody is on social media to one degree. Okay, now I know people who got Facebook joints that ain't posted shit in years, but they still got a Facebook joint. So you might have a chick, maybe she didn't post shit in years, but you find out she got a Facebook joint and the last post she did was 2017. Are you gonna say, well, because you have a Facebook account, I can't date you seriously? Come on, man. It's like, gentlemen. And let me just say this. There is nothing wrong with having preferences.
Mm-hmm.
But I think a lot of times, guys, their preferences are rooted in insecurities.
Mm-hmm.
And because they have these preferences that are rooted in insecurities, they have these unrealistic dating expectations of women. Right. And my thing is, and you said, you hit the nail on the head. When you have expectations, and I forgot, what did you say?
Expectations limit possibilities.
Limit possibilities, exactly. Because you can have a chick, she got a gang of sex toys. She likes to watch porn.
Mm-hmm.
But this chick is the best chick for you.
Right.
She offers the most value.
Right.
Okay, so what? She has a fetish. She has kinks. She likes to play with herself and watch porn while she does it. So you're going to literally throw out all this other shit because of that one little issue? Like, come on, man. Like, stop trying to punish these women for being human beings. That's how I look at it. They're human beings. Exactly. They're into shit. They like different things. Stop trying to punish chicks for being a human. Yeah, man, you got it, fam. If y'all got a question, put your shit in the chat and put a Q with it so we can.
And and guys, call in, man. It's 516-387-1224. Call in right now, 516-387-1224. And and just to add to what I was saying about the fact that what makes it so unrealistic is that all these guys want to fuck, but you look for a woman that don't fuck. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's unrealistic. You understand? And you looking for a woman. You're looking for a woman who's feminine, who's a lady in the street and a freak in the bed. And it's like, bro, how do you expect her to be all these things when you don't want her to have no experiences?
See, and the funny part about it is, let's say they encounter a chick who is sexually repressed, and she has a low sex drive, and she makes them wait a few weeks to fuck. He might think, I got a virtuous good girl on my hand because she made me wait. Then when he has sex with her, he realized she's not really into it like that. You know what I'm saying? And then they're going to complain, man, this girl, man, she just lay there, man.
Right.
She don't get into it. She don't talk to me. And it's like, nigga, you said you wanted a chick that don't fuck like that. Now you got her.
Exactly.
Now you're complaining about the frequency that she act like she don't act horny. She ain't always grabbing on your joint, telling you, give it to me, I need it. So she the type of chick, she can go weeks or months without fucking, even in a relationship. Ain't that what you wanted? A chick who don't like to fuck?
Right. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. And it just kind of ruins a lot for these dudes. And they don't understand how their insecure energy shines through. You understand? They really don't understand how that insecure energy shines through when they're speaking to a woman. You understand? Like, because I tell you guys all the time, your language exposes you, right? And guys ask questions in the chat. And the questions that you ask, the words that you use, the way that you ask the questions, they expose a lot about your mindset and the way you're thinking and your perspective. So what do you think happens when you on that first date with that girl and you asking her about her body count? You know what I'm saying? And you asking her about this and you asking her about that. Like me, I'll be asking women, okay, so what do you do about sex? I say it just like that. I'd be like, so I was like, look at you sexy to me. So what do you do about sex? How do you take care of that? Because I know you human. I know you got urges. I know you need whatever you need when you need it, just like I do. So what do you do about sex? That's how I come straight out with them. Bro, and they'd be like, damn, we ain't even finished the first drink yet, and you already got me talking about sex. Exactly.
Bro, I'll ask a chick straight up. Let me ask you a question. What's your favorite sexual position? And I'm like, no. You know what I said, rephrase that. What is the position you have the most orgasms in? And then I'm gonna let her tell me, that's the position I'm gonna put you in all night tonight.
You see what I'm saying? And again, it's not what's your body count. It's like, what's good with the sex though?
Exactly.
Because I'm trying to have sex. And because here's the thing, a lot of dudes are scared to bring up sex. But here's the thing, I want to bring up sex because I want her to know that it's okay. It's okay for us to talk about sex and to explore our sexual side and to be sexual. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because ultimately, I want to get in bed with you, and I want you to get in bed with me, and I want you to be comfortable with that shit. So
all of us have our own unique sexuality. She has a sexual side. See, dudes are trying to get to know the other side. No. I want to get to know who you are behind closed doors.
Exactly.
When you butt naked and there's a Johnson swinging in front of you, I want to get to know that person.
Right.
I want to get to know her. Okay. Right. So Rashad says, Kazak, when a chick say but I don't know who you are. Do you recommend trying to work with that, or just, bro? Okay, this is very simple. Okay, gentlemen, this is very, very simple. If the chick don't want what you want, leave her where she stands. If she doesn't want exactly what you want, leave her. Don't try and convince her. Don't try to talk her into it. If she's a woman who is sexually attracted to you, won't say that.
Right.
But I don't know who you are. And my thing is, now, if a chick, hypothetically speaking, if a chick says, I don't know who you are, I say, look, we all have a sexual side. That's the side I'm trying to introduce you to, so you can know that part of me.
Exactly.
What's up with you? And she's like, oh no, I don't get down like that. My thing is, all right, well, cool. Hey, you have a nice night. Take care of yourself. Good luck to you.
Exactly.
And you just walk off. See, a lot of times, you guys, when you're dealing with these women because they're so attractive to you, you think they look so good, the fact that she's engaging you in conversation, you think you can save it.
Right.
You can save the situation and eventually get what it is you want. And my thing is, if you were the type of guy where you had options when you were dealing with multiple women, you wouldn't even fuck with her.
Right.
So my question would be, is that the only chick, like you don't got no chicks on your roster, you ain't got no chicks you currently dealing with, and this is the only woman that's in front of you that's actually talking to you, I can see why some of you guys try to string that situation out, hoping that it leads to something. Fuck that. Fuck that. That's what you want to add to that, fam?
Again, yeah, I mean, it's the same thing. When a woman is not. See, here's the thing with a lot of women. There are a few reasons why it's hard for a woman to just say no flat out. Number one, I told you guys before, women don't lie. They don't tell the truth. They just tell you how they feel at the moment. And a woman understands that herself. So she's thinking to herself, well, I might not feel like fucking him right now, but I might want to fuck him later. Maybe. So that's number one. Number two is, well, I'm not really attracted to this guy, but shit, I could be able to get him to do shit for me because he's a man. Exactly. He's a man. So let me not just totally shut him down. Like, he did invite me on this date and I did agree to come here. And, he bought me a couple of drinks. He seems like a decent enough guy that can at least plan a date. So let me not totally shut him down and make him not want to say nothing to me, because I might need him to rotate my tires. I might need him to buy me some gas. I might need him to, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I was chilling the other day at the spot waiting for my date to come, and I saw this girl sitting chilling. So me and her just struck up a conversation, and she said she was waiting for a friend that she met on a dating app. And she was like, she meets guys on the dating apps, they become her friend. And she said she got guys who service her car for her, rotate her tires and all this shit. And I'm like, and I said that could never be me. I said I would never get that far into a friendship if we not romantically involved at that point. You understand what I'm saying? But anyway, yeah. So a woman knows this. So these are the reasons why these women say, oh, well, let me get to know you. Maybe now it's up to you if you want to let it go that way, let it go that way, because a lot of y'all dudes think that y'all could salvage this and you could let, I can grow on her. You know what I'm saying? I could apply pressure and maybe that will switch it up. Listen, a woman knows right off the bat if she's trying to smash or not. Now, she may not necessarily act on those, on those urges or on that decision in her brain. Right. But she knows whether you the type of guy that she would smash or not. She already knows. So if you serious about your time and your resources and your energy and your attention, if you're very serious and you value your time, energy, resources, and attention, there's no way you're going to let a woman, finesse you into giving her more time to figure it out. You understand? I just did a short on my channel, and guys, listen, we're in what they call a microwave instant gratification, transactional, I want it now type of society. Everybody's attention span is this short. Why the fuck you think they call them shorts? Why do you think reels and shorts are the most popular types of videos on social media now? Why do you think that? Because nobody wants to sit there for an extended period of time and think about anything. Everybody wants to understand your idea and your expression within 60 seconds. Shit, 30 if you follow other people.
They want their entertainment fixed. They want it now.
Want
they
it
want
now.
it quickly.
Right? So if that is truly the case, if that is truly the type of society that we live in, and this and you know, we know what like when we know the power of lust. We know the power of attraction. And we also know that everybody wants everything now. Nobody ain't got patience for nothing these days, right?
Right.
What makes you think a woman is telling you the truth when she's telling you, oh, well, maybe if we go on a couple more dates, maybe if we can talk on the app a little bit more, maybe if we can have a couple of phone calls, you know, I can get to know you a little bit. No, no, it don't take all that. You understand?
No.
And the reason why I know this is because I've been on dates where I had sex the first date. And I've been on dates where there was no sex the first date, but the second date, it was almost like I shouldn't have even took him out to a drink. I should have just went straight to the fucking crib because she wanted to smash.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I tell dudes all the time that a lot of times you taking these chicks out on dates, they're down to have sex with you. You just don't know it yet.
You just don't
But they're down. And you said something that's very, very important. You said, I could tell on the date that she was down to smash. I'm like, I even take her here. And I want to impress upon guys this. When a woman is sexually attracted to you and she's in your physical presence, it's hard for her not to give it away.
Exactly.
There is something she's going to say and or do where you see it. And you're like, wait a minute. Oh, shit. Okay. All right. It's hard for her to not give it away. Like I remember one time I had this chick in my car. I picked her up. And she was sitting in my car and she was just staring at me the whole car ride, just staring at me. And I'm like, she want to fuck. You know what I'm saying? Because she was like just looking at me. And I'm like, you good? She was like, no, just keep driving. I'm just looking. And I was like, yeah, she on it. She on it. Because that was the first time we saw each other face to face. And she was like, and I think she was enamored with what she saw. She was like, I really like what I'm seeing right now. Let's go. Let's go. And I'm like, all right. Well, I'm taking you back to my crib though.
Right.
Whatever you want to do, I'm down. But when she said, whatever you want to do, I'm down, I'm like, yeah, she getting dick tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I'm telling you, man. Guys, look, if you want to expand your social circle and have female friends, do you, bro? Do you? Me, on the other hand, I'd rather have females in my life that it's the relationship is a little bit more significant. You see what I'm saying? So if I'm giving a woman my time, energy, and masculinity, then I'm also getting the things that I want too, and we're experiencing certain things together. You understand that I like to do? Because let me tell you something. I actually like to have sex. You understand what I'm saying? I want guys to understand what I'm saying. I'm not. You know, you have some people who. It's like you get your urges because you're human, and then you fuck just to take care of the urge, and that's that, right? Like you know that's why they say that the average sexual encounter is like 5 to 7 minutes long. You understand? Because a lot of people, they have sex because of the natural urge, but that's where it stops. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now, a guy like me personally, bro. Like my minimum is like 45 minutes. That's my minimum.
That's me. I'm with you on that one.
You understand what I'm saying? Because I like it. like I be getting some head sometimes, and I have to tell her, hold up, nope, not yet, because I want to fuck some more. So chill on that.
That's my favorite pastime, bro.
Chill on that.
Yeah. Stop. I'll stop chicks too. Cause I'm like, she's gonna make me buzz, and I'm like, if I'm buzzed, I'm probably gonna be through.
Yo,
I need to get in them guts for a little while and do a little something. Because I also like pleasing women. I like seeing the reaction that a woman gets from being thoroughly pleasured.
Yeah, all that shit makes a difference. And when you like it, when you actually like it, it's different though. It's different. Now, because again, everybody has their purpose. Everybody has their reasons for doing the things they do. So like I said, you got some people who it's like, you know how some people, you get hungry,
right?
And it's some people out there that they're not foodies. They can literally eat the same shit every day. Like, especially if they're like bodybuilding or whatever the fuck it is. They literally will eat the steamed broccoli and the grilled chicken with no seasoning every fucking day for the rest of their life because they don't care about food like that. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm not that person.
No.
I need seasoning. I need to put butter and herbs and mix the shit up and put some garlic powder on that bitch and fucking, you know what I'm saying? Get that shit crispy. And that's the type of dude I am. Even when I'm making my vegetables, I put the soy sauce and the nutritional flakes on it to get that crust on it. And bro, I'm sauteing my shit, you know, putting some truffle oil in the pan. Bro, I'm about my
truffle oil. This nigga's a cooking ass nigga. He said
I'm about my cooking shit, bro. I enjoy those things. I come from a family of cooks and winemakers. Like, I'm not even playing. You understand what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is my purpose is different. I'm not just trying to fulfill an urge. I really like sex.
Right.
I really like it. I like it. Like, bro, I'm so serious. So what I'm saying is, so this is why you have to understand your identity, because if you're a guy like me and you don't truly understand your identity, it's women out there that's going to try to shame you and tell you that you're thirsty and tell you, oh, you're just an nympho and you got problems. No. I'm not a nympho because sex doesn't rule my life. It's not like I miss work or I do my YouTube lives because I'm busy fucking or some dumb shit like that. No, I have scheduled situations. I don't see my women more often than I should, but I understand who I am. So when I'm talking to a new woman and we're on the first date and I tell her, hey, listen, getting to know me sexually is a part of getting to know me because I'm a very sexual person. So if there is a second date, understand that we will be having sex on the second date. I let women know this.
That's some real shit.
And hold on one second. And they can sit there and call me thirsty or whatever the fuck they want to do. But it doesn't matter because I know who I am. Masculine identity. I know who I am. So she can say whatever the fuck she want to say. But now she has the information so she can choose to come on the second date or not. But go ahead, Zag. And then after that, we'll take this call.
Okay, that's a call. Okay, well, let's take the call. Fuck it. Let's go.
Okay. All right, cool. All right, so we got 248. 248, you're on live with K Zag and the Miles on the Manhood is a skill set show. Name, age, and city. What's up?
The Realist, 24.
Oh, shit. The Realist. What's up, man? What's going on with you, bro?
Nigga, it sounds like you're either sleepy or you laying down. Can you sit up in the bed, bro?
No, I'm standing up. I'm in the hospitals, but I'm gonna be quick.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Wait. Hold on. You on your nursing shit, or you in the hospital for some other reason?
No, I'm in the nursing.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Nigga getting a penicillin shot. Why you lying, bro? I'm fucking with you, man. Go ahead.
Bro, you good? Go ahead.
My thing is this, right? To go with the topic, are y'all saying that it's unrealistic to find a woman who wants to have sex but chooses not to fuck a whole bunch of dudes? Because like there are women out there that don't do that.
Bro, we not one time did we try? Not one time did we say that? We didn't say that. Bro, we know there are women out there that aren't having as much sex as other women. We know that exists. Now, my thing is, I don't believe women. If a woman tells me I'm not having sex, I don't believe her. If she tells me I haven't had that many sexual partners, I mean, I would never ask that goofy shit. I don't believe them. And it's not because I think she's lying. I don't know her.
Right.
So why the fuck would I believe her if I don't know her?
And why ask her? Why actually ask a question if it really doesn't matter? But caller, go ahead. You were saying something?
I like, yeah, because my thing is this, Zab, you making it seem like, not making it seem like, but from my perspective.
Yeah. Speak about your perspective. Stop trying to put words in other niggas' mouth. Go ahead.
Like, we should just accept those chicks. If we know a chick that been ran through, if you know a chick that just fucked everybody in the sleep, like that, you should just accept the bitch.
Well, bro, hey, call it. Hey, listen, my brother. Listen, what's the difference? What's the difference if your dick fit right in her pussy? What's the difference, homie?
No, that's the thing. I'll fuck her, but why would I wife that chick up and bring her?
But what if she's a good woman for you though? What if all the niggas that she been with and been through taught her the lessons that she need to learn to be the right woman for you though? What if?
I mean, me personally, I wouldn't, because there's the same woman who hasn't fucked a bunch.
How would and the other thing is, how would you know? Y'all niggas act like y'all could really know this shit. How would you know, bro?
I'm saying if word of mouth, if the streets talk, if all your niggas that hit this bitch, and you the nigga that wife her.
But hold on, real quick. Okay, call it, because you said something. Okay, look, let me tell you something. If you look, let me call it for you and anybody else listening. Y'all can have your preferences all you want, but a lot of times dudes have unrealistic preferences. Meaning, you're talking about a chick that been ran through. How would you know? Now, if you got a bunch of partners that hit it, and you know for a fact, I know 7 or 8 dudes that I personally know that hit it, and you don't want to take her seriously, then cool. But how many women have you had sex with where you know any other guy other than you that smashed?
I mean, the street talk, word get around. Oh, this chick, yeah, she college campuses, word get around. Zach, you
okay,
know.
So are you listening to people's what they say about a chick? Because I know for a fact dudes lie on chicks. When dudes can't smash and everybody else is smashing, they'll lie.
Yeah, dudes will do that. Insecure niggas would do that. That's facts.
Would do what? I didn't hear that.
Insecure niggas will lie on a bitch. So like it'll be the type of situation where a bitch ass nigga will take a woman out on 3 dates, and by the 3rd date he expecting to get some pussy. So then he take her back to the crib or some shit, and then he make his move, and she's like, yeah, I'm not really feeling you like that. And then he's frustrated, and then because he's mad and because he feels all fucked up about it, he gonna go back to the streets and then tell all his boys, that bitch is a hoe. She let me fuck her. She been ran through. Fuck that bitch.
My thing is just that, like, I mean, I get what y'all saying, and again, I don't ask women this, their body count and all that. I don't ask them that, but just the fact that if you know a chick that did all this, like, how can your right mind claim her?
Okay, call her. Okay, see, here's the problem. There's a difference between having a personal preference versus your preferences are dictated by what other people think about you. Meaning, I don't want to be with her because everyone knows she's been fucking such and such. They're gonna make fun of me and look at me like I got an issue. Why are you worried about what the fuck other people think about you? Like Miles said, if this chick was the perfect girl for you, and she just has a sordid sexual past, but outside of that, she is the perfect chick. She a down chick. She a ride or die chick. Are you gonna allow a rumor about how many dudes she may or may not have fucked? You gonna allow that to fuck up your situation with her?
And shout out to Mr. Lucario in the chat. Go ahead, the realist. Yo, for a nigga who call himself the realist, you sure are an insecure motherfucker. I swear to God, when it comes to these bitches, you are insecure nigga. I'm gonna tell you that. You an insecure nigga. You letting hypothetical stories of a bitch you ain't even with got you thinking, oh, I can't wife a chick if somebody says she been ran through. Like that shit is so weak to me. But go ahead, man. I give you the last word.
I mean, listen, I know I have personal experience in this. A chick that multiple of my dudes have fucked, and one of our boys fucked her, got her pregnant, and is claiming her. We look at that nigga as a goofy ass nigga.
Okay.
Like, bro, everybody fucked this shit, and you fucking wifed her up. Like, what type of nigga is you? You look stupid as fuck.
Okay, how is that guy doing right now? Is his life in shambles? What's going on with him?
I mean, Tone just.
Don't use his name, bro. Don't use his name. I'm saying, how is his life right now? Where is he at? Is he taking care of his business? Is he paying his bill? Is he feeding his child and keeping his roof over his head? What's happening with him right now?
I mean, yeah, he's just working.
He working and doing his thing, right? He working and doing his thing, right? So the fact that you and your insecure friends think that it's something wrong with him, is that changing what he's doing for him and his family? No, right? No, because he's a fucking man and he made his own fucking decisions and he don't give a fuck about what a bunch of insecure motherfuckers from the neighborhood got to say. That's why, nigga.
Sure.
Y'all fucking hood niggas. Nah. You know what? The realest. You know I fucks with you, bro, and I'm glad you calling the show. But I can't stand the fucking archetype of niggas like y'all who not really making any real decisions about your own life and want to look at another nigga just because a bitch fucked a couple dudes in the hood. Yo, fuck that. That nigga's paying his bills, taking care of his bitch and his kid, and that's all that needs to be said about that. And y'all niggas can think what the fuck y'all want to think. But if that man is doing what he's supposed to do for himself and his family, that's really all that matters. What a bunch of cackling ass, chatty patty, gossiping ass niggas in the street got to say don't mean nothing. It don't mean shit.
Sure.
It really don't, nigga. It really fucking don't. But until y'all niggas grow up and start making your own decisions about life, that's the only time it's gonna fucking matter. Y'all niggas is some chatty patty, gossiping ass, bitch ass niggas, straight up and down. And I say that respectfully. Like I said, I love the fact that you call in the show, so don't think I'm like coming at you directly personally. But I'm saying I know niggas like this, bro, where they look at a nigga who's handling his business, and just because they know a couple of the niggas that his bitch fucked, they want to look down at the nigga. Man, fuck y'all niggas, bro. Fuck y'all. Because at least he's holding a black woman down in his community. What the fuck the rest of y'all niggas doing? All y'all doing is just putting more bodies on bitches, and then you turn around and resent the bitches that y'all fucking.
That's some real shit. Which is weird. That's some weird. Caller, check this out. When I was in middle school, right? I was about 13 years old, something like that. This one chick, she got a train ran on her twice. And each time it was like anywhere from 4 to 6 dudes. And one of the dudes was there for both of the situations. He ended up making this chick his girl. Now, in my little 13-year-old mind, I'm thinking like, what the fuck is wrong with dude? You know what I'm saying? But after that time, there were no other situations where she was fucking other dudes. Once that dude got with her, she stopped everything she was doing. Now, I'm not saying that a dude should wife up a chick that him and his partners ran a train on. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying to you is he took this chick, made her, I guess he fell in love with her, I guess. He didn't give a fuck what nobody thought. Now, it did help that this nigga was one of the biggest niggas in school, so nobody's gonna make fun of that nigga, you know, that did help. But my point is that he did what he wanted to do, and he got made fun of, but he didn't care. He didn't give a fuck. He said, I like this chick, I'm gonna make her my chick. And again, I am not advocating for dudes to wife up chicks that you and your partners ran a train on. What I'm saying is this dude was so sure of himself, even as a youngster. He didn't give a fuck what nobody said about him. That's all I'm saying with it.
So Zach, would you do that? Like, if
me personally, no. Now, I have dated a chick that one of my partners knew before me, but I didn't find out until after her and her started, when we started dating, and then I introduced her to him. They're kind of looking at each other. They look at me, and they kind of like, we kind of know each other. And I'm like, all right, cool. I didn't know either one of them at the time when they was dealing with each other. I didn't judge her for that. I'm like, all right, she fucking with me now. Cool. I didn't care. A lot of dudes would be like, oh, man, my partner, man, you know, he met her before I did. Man, I can't be with her now. She's tainted. And it's like, come on, bro.
Man, I don't believe in none of that shit, bro. I don't believe in none of that shit. Because if a chick is following my lead and she doing what the fuck I need her to do, and she bringing value to my life, I don't give 2 fucks. And if any y'all niggas could stay over there on that chatty patty shit, but let any of y'all motherfuckers try to disrespect me in front of my, like come to my face and try to fucking play me or disrespect me on some shit. Y'all niggas gonna feel me. That's all I got to say about that. Y'all niggas can be on that you behind my back. All that shit is cool, all good. But let a nigga fucking come out his fucking face and try to disrespect me or mine when I'm being a man about my shit. Y'all niggas gonna feel me. That's all. That's all, because it's the same. It's y'all niggas though. It's y'all niggas who end up looking like you want to laugh at niggas and you want to say this or that, and then you're gonna end up with a chick that's worse That's worse than the chick that I'm fucking with. You understand what I'm saying?
Well, but Caller, here's the thing, though. Here's the thing, and this is what we're trying to tell you. Y'all place too much of an emphasis on sex. Y'all make the only time that sex should matter is when you and a woman are sexually attracted to each other, and when you actually do fuck, there's sexual compatibility. After that, that shit is not that important. Y'all place so much of an emphasis on sex that all this other shit that the woman can bring to you don't even matter because all you see is the sex.
Yo, the realist, we had this conversation before, and I told you, bro, that there are multiple neighborhoods in every city. And there's a bitch in every neighborhood that everybody know who she fucked. And you're gonna the bitch that you end up with is gonna be from another neighborhood, homie. And it's gonna be somebody laughing at you too, bro. Understand that.
Yeah, okay. One or two dudes can laugh at me.
No. It's gonna be a gang of niggas from her hood. It's gonna be a gang of niggas from her hood because you gonna be a young nigga, right? So you probably gonna post your shit on social media, and she gonna be showing you on social media, and all the niggas in her old neighborhood is gonna be laughing at you. Like, oh, look at this nigga. He ain't know I had this bitch swallowing my kids when she was 18.
Her family members gonna be. I want to do that nigga know how she get down.
We're a couple dudes.
Nah, it's not gonna be a couple. It's not gonna be a couple, my nigga. It ain't gonna be a couple, my nigga. It's gonna be about 30 to 50 dudes in her fucking neighborhood, in her city that know the real. Yes.
I mean, not with my main chick, or maybe a chick I'm fucking.
Nigga, let me tell you something. You studying to be a nurse, right? Make sure you set aside enough money for a private investigator, my nigga. That's what you need to do. That's what niggas like you need to do, because you need to keep track of everything your bitch do, because niggas is on some insecure shit at the end of the day. That's really all it is. But make sure you got enough money to make sure you get a private investigator that could do the whole history to make sure and check the body count and see which hotels she checked into and all that type of shit, nigga. Make sure you do that. You know what I'm saying?
See, and it goes back to what I said earlier, Caller.
Real quick.
Hold on, real quick. A lot of you guys' preferences are really mass insecurities. Because if you say, and I want you to understand something, because dudes get offended when I say they're insecure. If you're worried about something, you're insecure about it. That's what insecure is. You're worried. So if you're worried about people making fun of you, you're insecure.
That's true.
About that thing. You might not be an insecure person overall, but you're insecure about that particular thing. See, a lot of guys, your preferences aren't rooted in your standards or principles. Your preferences are rooted in what people think about you. That's insecure shit.
Right. But the realist, I get the last word though, bro. Yeah. I get the last word.
To what y'all saying, because y'all making a good point. Like, that's my preference.
It's not a preference. It's an insecurity. But go ahead. It's not a preference. It's an insecurity. But go ahead.
My preference is I don't want a woman who's been with a bunch of dudes.
That's insecurity, bro.
That's insecurity, bro. Because you just exposed yourself. Miles talked about how your language exposes you. When you said, I don't want dudes making fun of me, your preferences is based on what other people think about you. That's an insecurity, fam.
That's an insecurity.
You just call it a preference.
That's an insecurity, bro.
It's really my preference.
No. I would like for you to admit that it's an insecurity before you get off the phone call, bro. Say, my insecurities will not allow me to fuck with a bitch that been ran through. Say that.
It's not an insecurity. I don't ask.
So why are you worried about it then? Let me ask you a question. Do you ask women about their body count, or do you ask questions indirectly to help you? And shout out to Birds for the $5 super chat. He says, looking forward to Real Game No Theory tomorrow. 100 facts. We on Real Game No Theory tomorrow, 12 noon Eastern time. We got 1950, Steve the Dean, Taekwondo, K-Zag, and Mr. Lucario, and myself. All right. So the realist. I need you to come to terms with that. It's an insecurity, bro.
No, I don't ask women their body count. And I don't ask indirect questions.
It's okay, bro.
Hold on. All right, yo, Lucario, talk to this nigga, man.
Nah. All I was gonna say is that you can't have a preference about something you can't find out or control. Meaning you can't. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you will never find out a woman's count, so you can't prefer that because you can't make a conscious decision on that. You see what I'm saying? I can say I prefer a woman who is black, but I can't say I prefer a woman who only eats cheeseburgers. Like, I don't know what she ate before I met her. Like, there's no way to find out. You know what I'm saying? So you can say that on an emotional level, but you can't say that realistically. And this is what we talk about with the unrealistic expectations, is that you have to say to yourself, what is the reason why I want this or don't want it? So my question to you is, what is the reason why you want her to not have had a sexual past?
Is this nigga flushing the toilet?
Yeah, he in the bathroom at the hospital. All right, Derillas, you heard the question. What's the reason? What's the reason?
What's the reason why I don't want a woman who has a known past?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, for one, I don't choose to live that way. I don't have.
No. That's not a reason. That's not a reason. That's not a reason. That's not a reason.
How is that not? I don't do that.
No. I'm saying
no. That's not a reason because you got a decent body count, bro. You fucked a lot of bitches and you talk to bitches in the mall all the fucking time trying to fuck. So that's disingenuous. Give us a better reason than that. What's the reason why you don't want to deal with a woman with a past?
No. Just because I talk to women, I have to fuck every woman I come across. All
right, fine. All right. What's the next reason then? All right, I'll take it. Just so we can move on. I'll take it. What's the real reason? What's the next reason?
That's mainly it. I just don't want a woman who chooses.
So your main reason still is a disingenuous, insecure reason. Lucario, go ahead.
No, that's what I was asking the reason, because the reason why will reveal why you actually want it to happen. So, for example, like a person may say the reason why I look both ways before I cross the street is because I don't want to get hit. You understand? The reason why I pay my bills because I don't want my lights to turn off. Right? So what I'm saying is, if you say I don't want a woman who has a high body count, the reason is because of what thing? What does that have to do to the actual relationship? Because you said you're not going to wife her up. You said you fuck her, but you won't wife her up. Right. So what I'm saying is, what reason makes her not be able to do wifely duties because she fucked a lot of guys? That's what I'm asking.
So caller. What bad thing can happen if you got with a chick that had a lot of bodies? What can happen to you that you're so worried about?
No, it's just it's my preference. Like, if I don't want a chick with blonde hair, I don't want that. I don't want a woman.
But caller, listen. You will never actually know all the details of a woman's past. So how is it a preference, homie?
That's
right,
why
because if it's a preference, you need to know.
Past. That's why I said a known past.
A known past.
So if you don't know her past, but she really had 100 bodies, is that cool?
Wait, can you say that again? Cut off.
If you don't know her past, but in reality she has 100 bodies, would you wife her up?
If I didn't know, yeah, but and then if I find out,
you see. You see, caller. See, the reason, caller, you know what you remind me of? You ever see the scary movies where the kid is in the bed and he knows there's a monster in the closet, but he puts a sheet over his head, thinking that the monster is going to go away just because the sheet is over his head and he can't see it? That's you. So as long as you don't know, you're good. But if you have any inkling that she's been fucking a lot, it bothers you.
Okay, so caller, you just don't want niggas in the hood laughing at you behind your back, basically. That's all.
I refuse because we do that to my nigga Tone. Like, I'm not about to have y'all niggas.
Yo, stop using niggas' name, bro.
Exact fuck. I'm not having that woman.
You see how fucked up. No. Hold on. I just want to expose something real quick. You see how fucked up and disrespectful you are that you would use this nigga's name on the call just because you don't respect the nigga. That's some bitch nigga shit though. That's a bitch move right there. I just want to let you know that.
So wait,
I'm sorry, I don't.
Why don't you respect him? Because he with a chick who had a lot of bodies?
I mean, the chick that me and like 7 to 10 other dudes knowingly have just demolished.
Is it 7 or 10? Is it 7 or 10?
Hold on, wait. You just said that you would get with a chick with 100 bodies if you didn't know about it.
No,
right?
If I didn't know, then how
Right,
would I know? If I didn't know, I couldn't make the
But that's what I'm
decision.
saying. Even if you don't know, other people know, right? So those dudes who fucked her know. So should they laugh at you and disrespect you?
No, this is the thing. I didn't know. He knew though. He knows that. He knew that.
But but the point is, you still are with the woman though. That's what I'm saying.
Right. In the hypothetical.
With her.
No, Ricardo, I wouldn't be. I wouldn't be if I knew that. I would not.
No, but this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm trying to say. What I'm saying is, if I don't know that a car is about to hit me, do I still get hit? Do I still feel the pain, or do I not feel the pain because I didn't know?
I mean, what are you saying?
Like the truth is the truth.
Not, it happens. Whether you know or not, it's happening. So what I'm saying is that if I don't see a car coming and I get hit, I'm gonna still get hit. So if you don't know the girl has 100 bodies, she's still got 100 bodies. And so what I'm saying is somebody else might know that she has the 100 bodies because some of those guys who fucked her will know. So what I'm saying is, should those guys who fucked her disrespect you?
Yes.
Okay.
Why?
Yeah, if they want.
Yeah. Hey, monogamous. You on the line, bro?
Real quick, Joe Blast with the $10. Respect to Miles, K-Zag, and the car. You're trying to help these niggas that want to bro. Insecurity is so powerful. Niggas can't see the truth when they hear it, man.
Yo, hey, monogamous. What you got for the realist, man? What you got for this nigga?
Man, I'm gonna be honest. I mean, I just agree with what y'all was saying. It just dates back, or it just goes back to what is the reason why, right? Now, it's two girls that I'm gonna say, right? My girlfriend, right?
Mm-hmm.
I know, or I grew up with two guys that my girlfriend had sex with, right? That didn't negate the fact that she's doing everything that she needs to do, and she's adding to our foundation, and we moving. And guess what? I'm glad that you asked that, Miles, earlier when the realists were trying to, talk down on that guy because the guy gouged up a girl that a whole bunch of niggas fuck, right? You asked him, well, how's that dude doing now?
Mm-hmm.
Is he maintaining his situation?
Mm-hmm.
Is he moving up in life? You know what I'm saying? Is his life on a positive trajectory?
Right.
Yes. You see what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna be honest, guys, with all these chicks, bro, a lot of these chicks that I didn't talk to, I didn't grow up with them, so ain't no telling who didn't fuck them. You see what I'm saying? And then there was another chick that I was betting at one point, and she could have been my girlfriend. My best friend smashed. You see what I'm saying? But I didn't let that get between the possibilities and all that because the girl was following my lead. You see what I'm saying? And guess what? Me and my best friend, we done smashed several different chicks. But hey, he almost got out one before. You see what I'm saying? So nobody's looking at that. We're looking at the reasons why. What outweighs what? What is the reason why I'm fucking with her? The reason why I'm fucking with her is because she's following my lead, she's veritable, and she's fucking with a nigga like me at this moment in time.
Right.
Well, see,
you know what I'm saying? So all that worried about what, and I'm gonna be honest, realist. I'm just being honest, bro. You worried about other niggas too much, bro.
Right.
You worried about other
facts.
Niggas too much.
But hold on, monogamous. Hold on, monogamous. Zach, go ahead.
No, I just want to say this. I want to say this to the realists and anybody else listening. Y'all need to stop placing so much of a value on what a woman does sexually or what she did sexually before you knew. Y'all attach way too much value to that. And like monogamous player is saying, there's other ways to discern whether or not a woman has value. How does she treat you? Like y'all niggas act like that shit don't mean nothing. Well, she treat me well.
Right.
But because she had one too many dicks in her, I can't fuck with her. So you rather have a chick that has a low body count that fucking throws shit at you and break shit. Yeah,
let me ask you that. The realist. Let me ask you a question. Now let's just say you meet a chick, right? And everything is working, y'all compatible, the sexual chemistry is good, and she follows your lead, and y'all been going strong for like maybe 4 months, right? And then finally, and things is good, and you think you're like, yo, I'm gonna take her through the vetting process and everything because so far she's been a good chick. We don't argue. She respects me. Everything is perfect. Everything is good. My dick fits real well in her pussy. Everything is beautiful, right? And then a couple of your boys be like, yo, I know that bitch. Yo, me and my mans in there ran a train on her back in the day, and this, that, and the third. You gonna throw her away, right?
I mean, 50-50 chance. Yeah.
Oh my God, this nigga's done. You're done.
Oh my God,
you're done. You're done.
You're gonna let a chick go that you love and that's doing everything because you heard some niggas say they fucked in the past?
Yep.
Wait. This is the thing though. Miles, is it true that there are women out there that have had a bunch of cabbages?
But you're not going to know that.
You're not gonna know, bro. It doesn't matter. You're not gonna know.
No,
bro. Caller. Hold on.
There's all types of women, but what you got to understand is the average woman has been ran through. You understand what I'm saying? There's always going to be people on other sides of the spectrum. So there's always going to be that woman who's fucked 1,000 niggas, and there's going to be those women who only fucked one guy or no guys.
Right.
But the vast majority, 90% of women, have been ran through.
All right. Hold on, Lucario. Wait, the realist. Hold on. Zach, go ahead.
No, I just want to say this. You're not gonna know, man. Look, chicks are not out here telling dudes, I had a train ran on me. You're not going to know.
And they're not. You know why you're not gonna know, the realist? Because 90% of dudes are like you, insecure as fuck.
Exactly.
And you can say what you are insecure because like Lucario was saying earlier, if this chick has an extensive body count, as long as I don't know about it, but if I know about it, I can't fuck. That's insecurity, bro. You can't get around that.
Hold on real quick. The realist, what did you just say? You said women tell you?
Yeah, I mean,
women tell you lies, nigga. Women tell you lies, nigga. That's what they tell you, lies.
Okay, sure. But this is my thing, though. Lucario just said there's women who haven't done things and there aren't. And then you just said 90% of women have had trains ran on them. So what?
No, I didn't say trains. I said 90% of women have what you would consider a high body count. But what I'm saying is this.
What's a high? No. You don't know what I consider high, though. You don't know what I consider high.
Okay, what do you consider high?
It's irrelevant.
Nigga, give us a fucking number. No, nigga, give us a fucking number, nigga. What's the number?
I don't even fucking know.
What is the fucking number, nigga?
Wait, hold on. So if you don't know, what the fuck is the conversation about? You don't even know.
This nigga.
High to me. Let's say, for the sake of argument, let's say 15 is high.
All right, 15 is high. So if a bitch have 14 and all 14 of your niggas was the 14 and they is laughing at you, you gonna throw her away even if she's a good bitch?
Is this the niggas I know personally?
Yeah.
I can't do that, bro.
Yeah, because you living your life for other niggas. That's bitch moves, homie. I'm not calling you a bitch, but that's bitch moves, homie. I want you to know that for a fact. This
nigga said 15. Bro, do you know chicks have 15 before they graduate from high school and shit?
Yo, but hold on, the realist. Let me ask you a real question though. You really don't see the fact that you're making decisions based on what other niggas is gossiping about in the streets. You don't see that you don't see nothing wrong with that at all as a man?
I see what you're saying, Miles. Look, being honest, I do see what you're saying, but it's an image thing, bro. Like, I can't walk around knowing that this nigga had his dick in my wife's mouth and I'm kissing her.
So you one of these niggas that's gonna live in the same neighborhood for your whole fucking life, right? You ain't never gonna expand, go buy a house somewhere, move out of the hood. You one of them. You just one of them straight hood niggas, right?
Miles, I'm about to be a traveling nurse, bro. I'm traveling right now. Come on now.
So that's what I'm saying.
The realist. You worried about the wrong shit, brother. You literally are worried about the wrong shit.
Okay, your thing is what?
My thing is this.
Yeah.
Miles, Zach, I guess Lucario. My thing is this. If there's evidential proof, I know this chick done fucked 50, 100 niggas. What the fuck I'm gonna look like wifing you up? Why wouldn't I?
But this is what we're saying. You're never gonna know that. So you keep talking about things that won't ever exist, bro. That's what we're trying to tell you. Because also you gotta understand that. Okay, let me ask you a question. You said women tell you the body count. Do you ask them or do they volunteer the information?
No, I don't ask women their body count. I do not.
Nah, you lying. You lying. Because why would they? Why out of the blue they just volunteer it? What situation were you in where a chick just told you how much body she had?
If I'm out with her and we're talking about sex and she's comfortable, women have definitely told me their body count before, multiple times.
And how much did she say to you? How much did she say?
I told you there was a freshman. She was a sophomore, a little white chick. She told me in 2 years she had fucked close to 70 dudes.
And you ended the date right there, right? You better have ended the date, nigga.
No, I fucked her, but I'm not gonna wife her up. Be like, yeah, baby, come on, let's hold hands.
Wait, you fucked her? You fucked that girl?
Yeah.
So you was number 71?
Yeah.
Yo, you nasty, man. You ain't got no fuck, man. Come on.
See, you know what's so funny? You know what I can't stand about you niggas? Y'all niggas act like y'all got standards, but you don't. because if you were really bothered by a woman's body count, you'd be like, man, I can't stick my dick in that. She been fucking too many dudes. But you said she's sexy though. I'm a fucker though. But at the same time, I'm fucking her. I'm judging her at the same time.
Wife her. That's my point. I'm not gonna wife her. That's my point.
But realize that don't make no sense though. If I'm looking to hire somebody to fucking stuff envelopes, right? and then they're doing some other shit. Why would I not hire them? Like, I'm like, well, this person, they ate a bunch of hot dogs, in 1997. So I'm not going to let them stuff envelopes. That doesn't make any sense. So what does her fucking have to do with you wifing when you're fucking the girl who's been fucking all these dudes? Wouldn't it make more sense for you to say, I'm not going to fuck her because she fucked all these guys? I'm not going to stick my penis in the woman that fucked all the men?
Right.
No, that wouldn't make sense. It would make sense. Actually, that's why I would want to do that. But as far as wifing her, no, I wouldn't want to do that.
Oh my God.
But wifing has nothing to do with the sex, though. That's other ability.
See, I would respect your stance more if you were the type of dude, the realist. If you said, man, I only have sex with chicks where I have meaningful connections. If a chick is a promiscuous chick, I'm not even gonna have sex with her. You're a hypocrite, bro. And a lot of guys who think like you, all y'all motherfuckers are hypocrites.
How is that hypocritical, Zach? If I said I'll fuck you but not wife you, how is that hypocritical?
Because you're judging her on the sex. So how are you gonna judge a chick on the sex?
No, I'm not judging her. I'm not judging. I'm just saying I'm not gonna wife you. I'm not judging you. You could do
it. You're saying she would never make a good wife because she's had too many dicks in her. That's a judgment, bro.
No. I'm not saying that. For somebody else, for Tone, she made a good wife.
Call her. You're passing judgment on her.
Yo, the realist, stop saying that nigga name, bro. Stop it. Just fucking stop it, bro. Stop disrespecting that nigga, bro. Seriously.
She made a good wife for him. I'm not saying she won't be a good wife for anybody. I'm saying
she might be a good wife for you too.
For you.
If you can just get past the insecurity of how many dicks she's had, she could be a good wife for you too.
So a woman makes a good wife if she has a low body count?
Which is the stupidest shit I've ever heard.
No.
Huh? Dumbest shit I've ever heard.
No.
So what's the difference? So what's the point?
Because the same woman, there's a woman out there who hasn't fucked 50, 100, thousands of dudes who would do the same thing.
You're not gonna know that though, fam. Look, even if a chick is having conversations with you where she is mentioning how many guys she slept with, you never believe what a chick says when it comes to sex. Never.
Right. You're right. And I don't. I believe that. You're right. Bro, I'll end it with this. All I'm saying is this.
Okay.
Y'all said that y'all agreed and admitted there are women out there who do not have a bunch of promiscuous sex. All I'm saying is if that's the type of woman I want to wife, why like that's my preference. What's the issue with that?
Okay, let me ask you this real quick. So if you meet this woman, are you willing to wait 6 months to fuck her?
That's not because they don't do that. Just because they don't have a lot of sex.
No. Hold on. You just said no. Stop. You just said there's women out here who are not promiscuous. So she's not promiscuous. Right. That means she's gonna make you wait to fuck. So are you gonna wait to fuck?
If I have to wait a week, I'll do that. But I'm not. Just because they don't fuck, that don't mean that they don't. That you have to.
A chick that lets you fuck in a week, she is a promiscuous chick, bro. 9 times out of 10, a chick that's fucking within a week of knowing you is a promiscuous chick. See, Colin, you can't look. Hold on, listen. You can't have it both ways, fam. If you want a chick who is not promiscuous, that means you probably want a chick who only has relationships with men that she's in a relationship with. So that means she's making niggas wait weeks, if not months, to fuck. Are you willing to wait that long?
Exactly. So that's the thing. How you gonna keep the body counts down if you're not waiting? Bro, you looking for you say that the better woman is a woman that has a lower body count, but yet and still you're not doing anything to keep body counts down, bro. This is why it's called unrealistic dating expectations.
But caller, now repeat what you just said. You said I want a woman who isn't promiscuous who's gonna fuck me quick. That's what you said. I want a woman who isn't promiscuous that's going to fuck me quick. Bro, come on, man.
Yes.
That's the unrealistic shit.
Women fuck quick. That's not true, bro. That's not true. That's not true.
Bro, if she's fucking quick, that means she's promiscuous.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean she fucks 50, 100. She's fucked 50 or 100 dudes.
Okay, so now, hold on. So now, what makes you so special? She'll fuck you in a week.
Because I'm that nigga. That's what I'm saying. I'm the nigga.
Okay, all right.
So wait, hold on. So the realist, I'm that nigga too. Miles is that nigga too. K-Zag is that nigga too. Monogamous is that nigga too, right?
Sure, and if she wants to do, and it's her decision at the end of the day.
But that's already 4 niggas. That's already 4 niggas.
And if she meet us all in the same month, nigga, that's 4 niggas she fucking in 30 days.
Right. Plus the other 15. Wait, how many you said was your cutoff? Plus the other 11. Plus the other 11 niggas. And all of us is gonna be laughing at you when you wife her up. You know, me, Lucario, Zag, and Monogamous, we're gonna be on YouTube Live laughing at you for wifing her up.
Think she probably wouldn't have fucked y'all though. That's the thing. I'm going fuck.
Nah,
nigga, if you fucking, I'm definitely fucking. Nigga.
Nah, nigga, she swallowed my kids, everything, bro. Like I wipe my dick on the curtain, like that same curtain you open up in the morning time. Cool. You see that little stain on the curtain? That's me.
And that's cool too. I probably did the same thing, but I'm just not wifing that shit.
Now you're not gonna wife her? Oh, come on, man. Nigga, let me tell you, like the realist, I'm gonna tell you something. Don't ever wife no chick, bro. Don't do it, bro. Cause somebody out there gonna be laughing at you. Trust me. Don't ever do it.
Stay single.
Stay single. Yo, bro, stay single for the rest of your life, homie. Trust me. That's the only way you're gonna make it out alive, bro. Stay single, bro. Cause any chick you try to wife, trust me, it's gonna be a couple niggas in the hood, somewhere laughing at you. You understand? Even if you go overseas, Pablo and Jose and them gonna be laughing at you. Somebody gonna be laughing at you, bro.
Miles, my thing is this. That's cool. A couple dudes can laugh at me, but if I got 30, 50, 100 dudes, that's different. That's what I'm not doing.
Nigga, you don't even know that many niggas, though.
All right. All right. Well, just know, next time you call and be like, yo, I found the one, man. She's wifey. I'm gonna be laughing at you. I'm gonna be laughing at your ass because I'm thinking to myself, I know that bitch done had a couple trains run on her, but he acting like he don't know. Nigga, stay away from no female is wife material, my nigga, none. Unless you pop the hymen yourself, there's no chick out there that you could wife. And guess what? She probably had 15 niggas. She probably had 15 niggas hit her anally. So,
or when she was a virgin, she had 5 niggas in an apartment sucking all their dicks, and they all nutted in her face and hair, but she never had sex. That happens too, fam.
Miles, so you saying that no chick is wifey because every chick I come across 50 or 100 dudes that fucked her? That's what you saying? No. Your cutoff was 15, nigga. Don't try to switch it up now. Your cutoff was 15, homie. I just said a number.
You said a number, and that's a number that's a number we going with. And I'm telling you that most chicks, by the time, how old are you again? 24, 23? 24. Oh shit, that's a whole nother year on it. Yeah, nigga. Your cutoff point is over. And shout out to Christian Galvez. He says quality content right here. 50 Fitzwell for the $2 super chat. He says the realest. You know, he's shouting you out real quick. 50 just shouted you out, man. But yeah, bro, like don't wife nobody, bro. Don't do it.
Shout out to Abdul with the $3 super sticker. Appreciate you, fam.
Oh yes, sir.
15 guys.
I'm sorry. Say that again.
So every chick is fucked 15 guys.
Pretty much.
Bro, pretty much. You call.
Yo, with Tinder and all these dating apps and shit. Yeah, that's a fact.
Let me ask you a question. You said you're 24 years old, right?
Yep.
Okay, how old were you when you first started having sex? How old were you?
I think I was I think I was like 16.
And how old was the girl? How old was the girl? Just to keep it even.
Yes, I think she was like 16.
Okay, all right.
So that's 8 years of fucking, right? So you're 24. So you really think you're gonna meet a chick your age that hasn't fucked at least 15 dudes in 8 years?
Check this out, Zach. I got you, Zach.
Okay, all right.
The realist. What's your body count to the best of your knowledge?
I'll just say something like let's say 25.
25. All right, hold it. Now, we all know that a chick gets offered dick way more than a nigga gets offered pussy. Can we not agree?
That's a fact.
Can we not agree? The realist. Can we agree?
Yeah, we can
okay,
agree.
All right. So you were 16 when you lost your virginity. Your body count is somewhere in the, what you said, the 20s? So
right.
A bitch already passed your fucking cutoff, which is 15, my nigga. You're done. Don't wife up nobody. Nobody is wife material. All the bitches at the mall that you be trying to talk to, please, bro, just fuck them and keep it moving, bro. Trust me. Don't ever try to wife a chick up. You gonna resent it, and you gonna be that nigga fucking shooting niggas in the face for liking they bitches pictures on Instagram, bro. Don't do it, bro.
Don't be that dude. Real quick. Dangerous with 5. Respect for all y'all patience. Keep cooking. I'm starting to losing my patience and shit. Anyways, 50 kids 12 to 20. There is no limit to learning again. And look, the real. We're not trying to change your preferences. We're just trying to tell you that your preferences aren't real preferences. They're insecurities.
They're insecurities. That's facts.
So there's no possible way I could want a woman who hasn't fucked 50, 100, 200.
Yes, you can want. Look, caller. Yeah. I want $1 million right now in my bank account. I'm checking my phone right now. I guarantee you I will not see $1 million in my fucking account when I check it. But I want $1 million in my account right now. You can want what you want.
That's not a preference, Zach. That's not a preference.
But I mean, I'm not Zach. We're the realist. That's like me saying I want a woman who's never cursed. You understand? Like, I don't know. You understand? Like, so what I'm saying is you can't necessarily have a preference on things that you cannot find out or know about.
Right.
It's impossible.
Hold on.
Lucario, that's real. Lucario, that's real. I respect that. That's real talk. That's real.
So
there's nothing you can do about it.
So caller. So my preference is I don't like to seriously date women that drink a lot and do drugs. That's something that I can tell in real time if she doesn't. Now, maybe she did it in the past and I don't know about it. But in front of my face, in real time right now, I don't want a chick who drinks a lot and does drugs. I don't want that. You know what I'm saying? Now, when she was 16, 17, maybe she got drunk at school every goddamn day. Maybe she did a lot of drugs. But when I meet her, she don't do that. A lot of your preferences, they're not real things. You know what I'm saying? Like this is what Lucario was saying. When guys say, oh, I don't want a chick with a high body count. Number one, a high body count is subjective. That's number one. Number two, you're not going to know the true number. So it makes no sense to even worry about that. Now, the realist, if you said, I don't want to date a chick who's a party girl, meaning I don't want to seriously date a woman who goes out every fucking weekend, that's something that's tangible because you can see that. That's realistic. But when you say, I don't want a chick with a high body count, you're not going to know. So why even concern yourself with that bullshit?
Right.
But Zach, I'm saying there are things you can know about a chick. If I know she's been ran through or that.
You're not, bro. Colin, let me ask you a question. You said you had sex with 20-something chicks. Out of all of those chicks, how many of those chicks were ran through? How many? How many can you say for a fact I know she was ran through?
How many, bro? How many?
Out of the women you fucked, how many were ran through?
How many were ran through?
How many of the chicks were ran through that you smashed? The 25 girls you smashed, how many were ran through?
I mean, that I know of off rip, I said 7.
7?
I said that I knew of, yeah, about 7.
And how did you know? How did you know? How did you know they were ran through? How did you know?
Again, some of them word of mouth. We were at parties running trains on. We was like in word of mouth. Like,
okay, cool. Okay, cool. Let's stay with that. So let's say you have sex with 25 chicks, and 7 of them were ran through by your estimation. So that leaves another 18 that you didn't know shit about. Would you say that's a fair observation?
Sure.
And the majority of the women that you fuck with, that's exactly what's gonna happen. You're not gonna know shit about.
That's a fact.
Okay.
And not only that, there's a good chance that the chicks, those other 18 chicks, they slept with more dudes than the chicks that you say were ran through. You just don't know about it. But that makes you feel good. That makes you sleep better at night, as long as you don't know.
I slept with less dudes. Is it possible there's someone who slept with less dudes?
Yeah, but you're still not going to know about it. That's what we're trying. That's the part we're trying to get you to understand. You will not know whether she slept with more, less, or whatever. You have zero idea. So what I'm saying is that if you have a quote unquote preference, you have to know about what it is in order for that to be a preference to say, I prefer this over that. Mm-hmm. So in order for you to literally say, I prefer this over that, you need to know what this and that is. But because you don't know what this and that is, it don't matter. That's what we're trying to tell you. No, so you're worried about the left.
Lucario, and that makes sense. Lucario, and that makes sense. And my whole thing is, if you do know, if the streets talking and you just know, okay. And you know, that's what I'm
bro, but this is the thing. Even if the streets is talking, you don't even know. Right now on the YouTube streets, niggas is making videos about me dating 60-year-old women. They talking about my girlfriend 60. You understand what I'm saying?
That too.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. So niggas just lie and talk shit.
Right.
So now you're gonna base your life off of what niggas is talking about?
Right. That's what he's doing. Yeah.
Lucario, this is the thing. In the situation I told Miles and K-Zag, where me and my dudes hit this one girl and one of our friends wife her up, he knew that multiple dudes was donkey fucking this shit and you still chose to wife her up. That's a situation I'm not going to be in, bro.
Okay. Caller.
So you're scared about
Well, hold on, Lucario.
No, let me just say this. We're not trying to tell you if you're in that situation to wife the chick up. Yeah. What you're failing to understand is you are assigning value to her based on her sexual activity. What we're trying to tell you is the true value of a woman cannot be measured by how many dicks she's had.
Right.
You're right. You're right. I agree with that.
So let me ask you a question. So the dude that wifed up that chick, how is his marriage doing?
They're not married. He just had a kid with her, and it's just his
Are they still together?
I mean,
yes or no? Are they still together?
Yes or no? Are they still together, bro?
Yes, that's his main chick.
That's his chick.
That's his main.
Yeah, that's his chick. Okay.
And how many years have they been together since y'all ran a train on her?
I'd say like 2-3 years.
Now, let me ask you another question. To your knowledge, does he seem like he's happy with his relationship?
To my knowledge, he's happy with his kid. I don't know about their relationship.
You don't know about their relationship, but he's still with her though. That's all you know.
And this is the point I'm trying to make, and I'm gonna pass it to Lucario. Regardless of what you think about her regarding the whole sex thing, he was able to look past that and said there is value within this woman outside of that. I'm willing to look past that. Now, I'm not saying that you should, but he was able to be, big enough to say, you know what? There's something about this chick that I like. Let me explore that shit. And he explored it, and now they got a relationship. And he cool. That's all I'm saying is that the fact that she ran a train on with all you guys has nothing to do with the outcome of his relationship with her. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but the realist ain't gonna be in that situation. Fuck all that. But listen, hold on.
Let me.
Okay, go ahead. But I got a A62. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna bring you in a sec. Go ahead, Lucario.
Now, I just want to ask the realist the question real quick. So let's say you got a guy who went out to dinner with a chick one time on a date, right? And then another nigga went out with that same girl. He ended up fucking her. He ended up wifing her up. She fucking helped him build his business and made him a millionaire. Which guy had the better deal?
Can you say it real quick one more time? It cut out.
So one guy took this girl to dinner, and that was the only time he's ever met her, right? The only time he ever hung out with her, he took out to dinner, they never talked again. Then you have another guy took out that same girl on a date. He ended up fucking her. He ended up getting into a relationship with her, and that woman actually helped him build his business. Which guy had the better deal?
I mean, obviously the guy who got more out of it.
Okay, so now, if you guys just fucked the girl, but then this guy got more out of the chick, who got the better deal?
But did he get more out of it?
You see.
He got a 2 year, he got a 2 or 3 year relationship, but he got a child. So did he not get more out of it? The realist. Let's keep it real. The realist. Let's keep it all the way real. You be in the fucking mall getting rejected by fucking Instagram bitches, and your feelings be getting hurt. But my man got his woman, and he got a child. He got a family. Who got the better deal? Forget it. You can't answer that question, nigga. Hold on, everybody. A62. Thanks for holding. What's going on? A62.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
What's up, man? How old are you, real quick?
It's a Big Bear, 30, Jersey.
Oh, Big Bear, what's going on with you? What's up, man? All right. Jersey. So, Big Bear, what do you have?
Don't seem to understand.
Yeah, go ahead.
These chicks like the D, man, and I think like, you know, the sooner men can get over the insecurity and stop like having these unrealistic expectations about chicks and about them being pure or impure or not useful just because they had a lot of D's, they'd be able to just like get over that and have better relationships, like, you know. So I feel like, you know, this is a good topic and everything, and just, you know, I think people was raised a certain way to think that these chicks aren't getting it in, and they're getting it in. They're getting it in. Like, you know, it's better to just get over it and accept reality.
Right.
The thing is, we know women are getting it in. That's not the question. The thing is, what type of woman is you choosing to settle down with, or the women you choosing to settle down with? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But if all of them are getting it in, like we just said, what's the point?
Yeah, so you want a chick that doesn't have a high body count. Like, are you judging a woman's character off of the amount of dick she's been through, right? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, I don't ask women that, but preferably, yeah, I would want a woman who hasn't fucked 50, 100, 200, 300 dudes. Yeah.
Call. Here's the thing.
How do you know that? Like, how would you know? Like, you know, they're not going to tell you the truth 9 times out of 10. So what do you do after that?
And I agree with that. My whole thing is this. Again, you're right. You will never know. I agree with everybody on that. And I don't ask. My thing is, if I found out.
Right. Yeah. I'm kicking that bitch to the curb immediately.
Let me say this to the brothers. Here's the thing. Hold on real quick.
You know, like.
Hold on real quick. Hold on real quick. That dude, who talking?
No. I got you.
All right.
Go ahead.
Here's the thing, and I'm just gonna say this, and I'm gonna shut the fuck up about it. Here's the problem with you guys that are hypocrites. You are literally using a woman's sexual past as a way to judge her character. So if she's had a lot of sex in her sexual past, and that makes her a woman of bad character, can she judge you based on the fact that you had a lot of sex and say your character is bad as well? And I don't want to hear this shit. It's different. It's different. I'm a man. No, nigga, it ain't different. You're out here having a lot of random sex with random bitches too.
Yes, and a woman can judge me the same way I judge her. Yes.
You fine with that? Okay, I got a matter of fact, I'm gonna hit you with this. So let's say you met a chick who had a certified low body count by your estimation, and she finds out you slept with 25 chicks, and she tells you that's too many. You're a male hoe. I can't fuck with you. But she only fucked with like 2 dudes. Or you gonna look at her and be like, no, wait a minute, don't judge me. I'm really a good dude. Is that what you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Oh, I can't. Why you always be so? Why you can't answer the questions, homie? All right, hold on. Keep it right there. Look, Big Bear, did you have a question today?
No, that was it. I'm just commenting on the subject.
All right.
Great show, by the way.
All right, cool, man. Appreciate you, man. I catch you on the Discord on Instagram Live on Monday. All right, bro?
Zach,
All right.
Okay.
All right. Hold on. No, wait. Hold on. The realist.
I'm about to head out.
Okay. All right, Lucario, take it easy, bro. Take it easy.
Peace. See you tomorrow, bro.
All right. All right, Lucario's out of here. All right, so we got I think Monogamous is back on. Monogamous, what's up, man? You got anything else to add to the conversation, bro?
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. This is the last thing I want to say is, and this is just some advice I just want to give to all guys that are struggling with this particular situation, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you worried about the wrong things when it comes to women or whatever, or even when it comes to life, right?
Mm-hmm.
You won't get the best out of life and you won't get the best out of women. There's some really, really good, veritable women that are ready to follow a man's lead that has a body count.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So if this woman is good, but she has first of all, I would prefer a woman with a high body count or a woman with a body count because that lets me know that, okay, she has some sexual experience.
Mm-hmm.
Because on one hand, like you could diss a girl that's a good woman but has a high body count, but then you settle for a girl with a low body count, but she's dull. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
She's whack.
Right.
So you gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta balance that shit out, man, and you gotta focus on what really works for you. You see what I'm saying? And
right.
I just want to say it's a lot of women out here with a high body count or with a body count of such, but they are good, veritable women. So what is the problem? And what is the problem if you're a guy that's out here adding to women's body counts? That's all I want to say, guys. Thank y'all for the opportunity.
I appreciate you, man. Take it easy. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like the realists is out here adding to women's body counts, and it's like, so what the fuck gonna happen to these women? We supposed to just throw them all in the ditch and light a match to them?
I don't. Cole, is he still there? Is the realist still there?
Matter. Like y'all don't care about it.
Okay, Cole. Let me ask you a question. I'm gonna pose you with this. I'm gonna pose this question to you. I'm gonna give you a girl A and girl B. Let's say girl A has 75 bodies, but she's never had unprotected sex in her life. She made everybody strap up, right? She always gets tested. Even though she has a lot of sex, she's very conscientious about her sexual health. Let's say girl B only has 10 bodies, but she let everybody hit it raw and skeet in her. Would you choose girl B to be in a relationship with or girl A?
I mean, Zay, you framed that question, so it would be A. I mean, obviously, you framed
that. And thank you. And the reason why I did that is, if you're going to be concerned with a woman's sexual past, be concerned with her sexual health, not necessarily how many bodies she had. Be concerned with whether or not she's a woman that takes care of her body and takes care of herself.
Facts.
That matters. See, a lot of guys, they think because the chick has a low body count that she's the better choice. But you don't know how sloppy that girl is.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know how nasty that girl is.
Right.
But Zach, what if the chick with the 10 also made dudes strap up? Then I would want her.
Okay, and you won't. Okay, okay, cool. So stay right there. What if she's the type of chick? If you try to leave her, she'll burn down your house. Do you still want her?
I mean, see, you're placing qualifiers to make it
because bro. No, you're placing qualifiers. You're saying if she has a low body count, I want her. Not, you didn't say not anything about her character. She's a solid woman. If she got a good head on her shoulders, if she ain't crazy, if she know how to treat a man. You never said anything about that at all during this whole fucking call. Everything was about sex.
All right, yo, the realist. Listen, I'm gonna give you the last word, but I'm gonna need you to make a statement. Don't ask a question, because if you ask another question, it's only gonna continue. So just I'll give you the last word, and just claim your statement, claim your perspective, and I'll let you go.
Hey, how's it going? Yeah. Listen. At the end of the day, look, it's just whatever you guys, everybody has their own personal preference. So whatever it is, if it works for you, it works for you.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay. All right, man. Well, we always appreciate you, man. It's always a good conversation, bro. And you take it easy, and good. Continue to do well in your nursing profession and shit. All right, bro.
And stop being insecure.
All right, I'll let y'all.
All right, man. Peace.
I stick that one in there real quick.
Yo, so guys, call in 516-387-1224. We got questions, right? We want to do some more questions.
Yeah, we do. All right, we got Willem. What the fuck? I'm hearing. Do you hear an echo? I'm hearing feedback when I talk. All right. Yeah. So Willem says, if you meet a woman and she tells you some crazy traumatic incidents that happened to her, is it okay to still keep seeing her as long as she is following your program? Proceed with caution. All right, I'll give you an example of what I'm not with. Okay, and I talked about this. I did a live stream with a panel of young ladies about a year or so ago. Any woman who tells me she was sexually assaulted before I fucked her, I'm not fucking her. I'm not touching her. And it's not because I think something is wrong with her. It's that I don't know if she's completely mentally and emotionally over that shit. Okay, and what I look like trying to have sex with her. So when you talk about some crazy traumatic shit, yeah, she tell me she was sexually assaulted, I'm like, I'm good. I'm not trying to fuck you. Okay, I don't give a damn how cool she is. I'm not trying to deal with the possibility that she is not over that, and that can become an issue later on. And let me explain why I say that. There was one young lady I was dealing with, and we started having sex. And after a couple of months, she told me she was sexually assaulted. And she said, that's why I never like when you get on top because of that. And I'm like, I wonder what was up with that. You know what I'm saying? So to me, I didn't like that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like that because now how you have sex has been impacted by that shit. So that means that if I like something sexually, it's going to remind you of that. And you're not going to want to do that. So now that interferes with the type of sex I like to have. That's an issue. Because that means you're not over it. It's something that's still with you. And I'm not saying that a woman should be over it per se. It's always going to be something that sticks with her. But when it impacts the fact that you don't want a man on top of you during sex, that means you still have that trauma is still there.
Yeah, that's facts.
So to me, I don't want no part of that shit. That's just me though.
Yeah. See, I've been in situations where I've had dates, and for me, it has more to do with how she expresses it. Because I've had dates where that's all they want to talk about. And if that's all they want to talk about, then I know that they need to go talk to somebody professional because they need to get some shit off their chest type shit. Right. You understand what I'm saying? Now you have some people who've been through things and they've already kind of did the spiritual work and maybe therapy and stuff like that. So for me, for example, what I'm saying is I try to direct the conversation, right? So if I'm directing the conversation, then I'm talking about sex from a healthy standpoint. Now, if I see that she's continually trying to inject her post-traumatic incidents into the conversation, when I'm trying to be righteous and healthy about sex, then that's a definite red flag, and we don't really got to move forward. You understand? So if I say something like, I love to choke, I love to spank, what's your favorite position? And she's like, my favorite position is doggy style, but I remember I had this boyfriend and he used to fuck me like he hated me, and then it turns out that he was actually a rapist and blah. See, I asked you what your favorite position was. I ain't asked you about all that other shit. So you seem like you got something on your mind, you got something on your chest. So let me keep it moving. Pretty much. And so yeah, definitely. It depends on how she relates and how she expresses herself. Because truthfully, especially at like our age, Zag, most women been through some shit with niggas, bro.
Exactly.
Most women been through some type of, abusive type relationship,
no doubt.
Some type of, problem, or they've been touched, or they've been they uncle or somebody, or some nonsense happened in their lifetime at this point.
I would say it's more common than uncommon that by the time they get to their 40s, some shit that happened with men, sometimes multiple dudes, where it's foul.
Exactly.
So I'm like you. My thing is, I don't want to be no armchair psychiatrist trying to help somebody through some shit.
Right.
That happened years before I met her. I don't want to have them type of discussions. That's just not fun to me. So
exactly. And with that being said, that's the same reason why I like to be so upfront about sex. And I like to bring it up early because I want to see her honest reaction. I don't want to try to beat around the bush and sugarcoat shit. No, I want to lay it all out. So then she can express herself, and then she start talking that post-traumatic shit. Then I know all right, we good. You know what I'm saying? But we get the next one.
All right, so Dollar Moneybag says, I met a girl on the Omigo app. I'm not sure what that is, and got her number, but she lives in Florida and I'm in Texas. Why are you even fucking with her? We talk about smashing, but I'm running out of things to say. What? I can't even finish this fucking question.
Yep.
Why are y'all having conversations with chicks that live in a completely different state?
Yo, tell her to fly out. Be like, yo, come through.
And my thing, because he says we talk about smashing, that means you talk to this woman on a regular basis. My thing is this. The only reason it would make sense for you to talk to her is if she can fly out to you, or if you had business to contend to in Florida. Like if you had family there, or if you had a business that takes you there on a semi-regular basis.
Right.
And then you could be like, hey, I'm going to be in Florida next month. I'm going to holler at you then.
Right.
You know, but if you have no reason or plans to even go to Florida anytime soon, why are you wasting your time? And like Miles said, if she ain't got the kind of money, y'all need to stop fucking with these broke chicks. That's number one. If she ain't got the kind of money where she can fly out to come holler at you, why waste your time, bro? I live in Texas. There are plenty of sexy ass bitches in Texas.
And please, guys, understand that if you're gonna go as far as talking about smashing, well, talk about a whole plan so y'all can smash.
Yeah, y'all just talking about sex.
You see what I'm saying? Don't just talk about smashing just to talk about smashing.
Yeah, that's goofy to me. Then he gonna go jack off to her image and shit on the bathroom.
Yeah, you know, if y'all talking about smashing, just be like, all right, so we talking all this shit. When are you flying out to my city? You know what I'm saying? Make sure, you know, what's your favorite hotel, man? Let me know when you book your shit so I could see you at your hotel. Something like that. You know what I'm saying?
And tell her, holla at me, holla back when you book some shit.
Exactly.
And stop talking to her. if she ain't trying to come see you so you can fuck, stop.
See, that's why you're running out of things to say, because you're not supposed to be saying anything else. You're supposed to be setting shit up so you could do shit.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And she's supposed to don't fly her out neither. Make sure she using her own funds to come see you.
Exactly.
Excuse me.
Make her pay like she weighed. All right. So Jen 98 says, when would y'all recommend asking a woman for an STD paper or charts after talking about sex on the data before? Here's the thing. I'm not asking a chick for STD paperwork when I first meet her. Now, it's not to say that I haven't asked a chick, but when I asked a chick to show me some STD paperwork, this was a woman that we were talking about being in a relationship. Okay, and there was a good chance that Jimmy hat was gonna come off. You know what I'm saying? So I had to ask her about the paperwork. Now I do ask women when was the last time they've been tested.
Mm-hmm.
I do ask that. I remember one time a chick told me that she had genital warts and shit, and I'm like, not fucking you. And she was fine too, but I'm like, as soon as she said, yeah, I had genital warts, and she was very calm about it, and she was talking about it, and she was giving me fucking descriptions of what happened, and they had to do surgery to remove shit. And I'm like, I'm looking at her like, I'm like, we ain't fucking. So,
me, I ask for paperwork when they start asking for me to go down on them.
Well, there you have
it. You know like if we've been seeing each other for a while, and because I don't really, you know, put my mouth on nothing until I get paperwork. So if she start being, so when you gonna put your mouth on me? You know, I keep giving you head, and you don't want to. I'll be like, hey, just give me the paperwork.
Let me see.
Yeah, just let me see the bill of
health. I need to see that. Yeah,
that's it. That's all. I have no problem with doing it, especially if you got something that look nice and smell good. But I need that paperwork, though. You feel me? So it is what it is. And usually, when I request the paperwork, I could always shoot them. I shoot them my latest joint, because I'm never, you know, 2 months away from my last test. You know, I don't never let 2 months pass without going to get my shit done.
And that goes to the point we was talking about the realist about, is you're worried about how many sexual partners a chick has had.
Right.
Make sure that she takes care of her sexual health. Make sure she's on point with that. That matters more than how many dicks she's had. Because you could have, like, again, a chick that only has sex with a handful of dudes, but she's very sloppy.
Right.
That's the chick that's going to put you at risk. A lot of guys think because the chick is having a lot of sex that's going to put you at risk. If she's careful with her shit, she makes dudes strap up, and she gets tested on a regular basis, this is a chick who gives a fuck about what goes in her, and she don't want to put herself at risk or put anyone else at risk. That's the type of chick you can respect, man.
Right. Exactly.
All right. So
we got another question at 312 if you want to start.
Okay, I'll grab it in a minute. So he says, hey, Zach, Miles, what's the best way to approach a woman while having sexual anxiety? Bro, you need coaching.
Social anxiety. The best way to approach a woman when having social anxiety. If you have social anxiety, you either need coaching or beyond that, you may need therapy. Because if you truly have social anxiety to the point where you can possibly have anxiety attacks and shit like that, you might need to go to therapy, homie. You understand? Again, guys, some things when it comes to your ability to relate to another human being, some things there's only a certain extent that we can help you with. You understand? Because when we're talking about game and we're talking about approaching women and this, that, and the third, it's already implied that you have the ability to talk to a perfect stranger without you having a mental block or an emotional, hindrance that's really stopping you from being able to relate to other human beings. Right. If you have a real problem relating to other human beings, you might have to go get some fucking therapy. Yeah. There might be something wrong up here. And that's just real. I ain't trying to insult anyone, but that's just real fucking talk. Like, we can't help you, bro, because
no amount of videos are gonna help you with that.
Yeah, if I'm telling you, hey, go up to the girl and say, hey, is there anybody in your life that would, have a problem with us going out for a drink Friday night or something like that? And you can't do just that. And you over there fucking twitching and going crazy because you have all this anxiety and you're ready to rip your skin off because you're so fucking nervous, nigga, you might have problems and you might need to go talk to somebody.
That's what's up. So CD Champion says, do you believe that both men and women have unrealistic data expectations when it comes to dating in today's world, generally speaking? Yeah, at the beginning of the show, I said that. Yeah. I said both men and women have unrealistic dating expectations. But as men, we don't concern ourselves with women who have unrealistic dating expectations because we don't deal with those women. And y'all are allowed to have whatever dating expectations you want, but I'm gonna tell you right now, though, if you have unrealistic dating expectations, that can literally hinder your ability to have favorable outcomes with women.
Right.
Okay. We're just telling you that it can be a factor in why shit ain't working out for you. Because you expect perfection from a woman who's flawed.
Right.
And we're all flawed. Nobody's perfect.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So, go ahead. No, you got it. I'm done.
Nah, so I was just going to say that, looking at the conversation that we had with the realists, this is what makes it so this is what makes people so unattractive when it comes to these expectations, these unrealistic expectations, because truthfully, the unrealistic expectations, a lot of times it comes from insecurity. You understand? A lot of times it comes from insecurity. Like, for example, with the realist, he wants every woman to have a low body count because he's afraid to have somebody, laughing at him for wifing up a chick that's been ran through. Right. And then you have another woman, you have a woman who, she wants a man to be 6 foot tall and to have a 6-pack and make 6 figures. And she wants all of these things. But at the same time, she doesn't even know how to keep the attention of a man who actually has all those things on point. You see what I'm saying? So she claims she wants all these things, but she's not the type of woman that can attract those things. So it all and the only reason why she wants those things is because she has a level of insecurity because she doesn't want to. The same way that the realists don't want his friends laughing at him. It's the same way a lot of these women don't want their friends laughing at him. Like if she show up to the party with a short dude, or she show up to the party with a fat dude, or she show up to the party with a nigga that only makes 5 figures, right? Because he's a garbage man. He only makes 75,000-80,000 a year. He ain't nothing. That's some bullshit. Blah blah blah. Oh, your man don't have a career. He's not a professional. He's not a lawyer. He's not even 6 feet tall. Like there's a lot of these women out here. They're trying to live up to standards as well. You understand? They just like these insecure niggas. You got a lot of insecure bitches. They chatty patties. You understand? And most of them are single. And then they'll laugh at their home girl for bringing a nigga to the party that only makes 75,000 and he's under 6 feet. Right. And he might be a good dude, but because she values the opinion of her single homegirls, she'll treat the nigga like shit. But see, it's those expectations that make those expectations the source of those expectations are from insecurities. And that's what makes these people so unattractive.
Well, let me also add this. A lot of people their so-called dating preferences are predicated by other people's opinions.
Right.
Of what they, which if you are allowing your dating choices to be impacted because of somebody else's opinions of what you're doing, you are a weak motherfucker.
That's facts.
Okay? You're weak. I did a YouTube short saying your preferences aren't your own. Okay, just like The Realist. Everything was about what other people thought, or I'm going to be laughed at, or they're going to say this about me. And my thing is, why are you allowing somebody else's opinions of how you choose to date interfere with how you choose to date?
Right.
Okay, that makes no sense. And I should have told him he needed to get on that masculine identity because he lacks one. And whenever you're concerned about other people's preferences when it comes to your dating and who you date, you lack an identity. And what's happening is you're allowing other people's identity to interfere with you. And you have no real power or dominion over what you do in your life because you're constantly worried about what this person is going to say, or that person, your parents, your friends, your whoever. My thing is, fuck all of them. They're not in your relationships. Right. They have nothing to do with the failure or the success of your interaction with other people. Only you do.
Right.
Fuck
exactly.
Camera, man. This motherfucker won't make up his mind what he want to do. All right, man. We good. All right. I don't know if this is a question. Let me look at it. He said, most guys question, the one chick showing me attention or showed me attention in the past. How do I make it happen with her? Well, a lot of guys don't have no options. A lot of guys don't have, and you talked about this, Miles, where a lot of guys are fucking with chicks at their job because they don't have no options. And it's an easy way to deal with women because the woman she's already familiar with you. You feel like you've already built rapport. You know what I'm saying? You feel comfortable around her. So a lot of guys are lazy. So they would rather fuck with a chick at work than go out and meet new chicks and have new experiences and shit. So I would say, and this is why we tell women too, date multiple people at once. It doesn't mean that you have to have sex with everybody that you're dating. Right. But date multiple people at once so you can compare and contrast them. If you're the type of guy, if you got 5 chicks on your roster, any chick that shows you disrespect, you're gonna get rid of them. You're gonna be like, man, I don't need this bullshit. I got all these other chicks I'm dealing with, man. She gone. But if you're the type of a dude where you date one woman every 6 months and you ain't had sex in like 2 years, right? You're gonna be the type of guy where you're gonna put up with more shit because the infrequency of you getting women to deal with you. Right. This is why you should always, even if you meet a woman and things are going seemingly well, even if you're having sex, continue to meet other women. Right. Because most situations are going to end soon. Most situations with women don't last for a long period of time. Right. It is what it is.
Keep that abundance mindset, man. We got any other questions?
No, that was it, bro.
Okay.
We good on the calls?
Wait, is examining type of friend? I see there's one at 323.
Oh, we have that one. Okay, no, we did that one already. Let me take that one out. You said there's the one at what time?
323.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah, there you go. So it says, is examining the type of friends she has part of the vetting process?
I'm like this. It depends. This is what I would say. Your 5 closest friends you have is literally an indicator of the type of person you are. Mm-hmm. So this is what I mean by that. If you're dating a chick and all 5 of her friends are cokeheads, she might be too. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. So it can, but you can't let that bother you. So another example is this: if her friends take a bunch of girl trips and they like to party, but she doesn't. See, the reason why a lot of people are worried about other people's friends because they're worried about them being influenced by their friends. Okay, and what it really boils down, see, if guys are just honest, the real reason guys are worried about all this different type of shit, and I'm not saying that the guy who asked this question is, or could be, even the realist, they're really worried about being cheated on. Okay? That's why he don't want to date a chick with a high body count. He feels like a woman that's promiscuous is more likely to cheat than a woman who isn't promiscuous, which is bullshit. There's no proof of that. Right. There is no ironclad scientific proof that a woman's body count is an indicator of her ability to be fucking loyal. Okay. Right. But a lot of guys the heart of the problem is that's what guys are really worried about. They're worried about getting with a chick. You know, they care for her, they love her and all this different type of shit, only for her to end up cheating. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're really worried about. At the heart of a lot of this shit is that.
I'd say it like this. I keep my relations with women kind of exclusive. And what I mean by that is pretty much all of my interactions with women are scheduled, and I focus on me and her is what I'm saying. Right? I focus on whatever's going on between her and I. And so I don't really ask questions about friends, family, none of that shit, really. You know, every once in a while, if I'm dealing with a single mother or something like that, like I might say, how's your kid doing? You taking your kid to go see Wakanda Forever, like, little shit like that, because, whatever, especially if it has to do with what we're already talking about.
Right.
But other than that, and it's because I do that sometimes because I always feel like a woman should still have motherly instincts. So I don't have a problem with like bringing up the kid just a little bit, but right. It's not that I'm meeting the kid or anything like that. I'm just like, hey, how's your daughter doing? Everything good? Blah, 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 blah. That type of shit. But what I'm, the point I'm trying to make is that I keep everything exclusive between me and her. So the only thing I really have to pay attention to is how she behaves with me. I don't ask you about your friends. I really don't give a fuck.
There you. I was gonna get to that. I don't care.
As you doing what I need you to do, you show you when I call, you come, and then you come on time, and we have a good time, and the respect is there, and we get along, and that's all I need. That's all I fucking need, bro. And a lot of you guys make this shit way more complicated than it needs to. And then that leads to your girl looking at you funny because you have all these questions and you're trying to police all of these different things. I look at a woman like, listen, you already know the type of quality experiences that I bring to your fucking life. Fuck that up if you choose to. That's it.
And let me, that's a good point. Let me say this about the vetting process. My thing is, because you'll have guys and some goofy ass YouTubers do this. Don't date a girl seriously who has a bunch of single friends. My thing is, so just because her friends are in relationships mean that they're good bitches?
Right.
No, they can be in relationships and be dogging their man out, cheating on their man. You don't know. You don't know.
Exactly.
So to me, like Miles said, you can't really get caught up with that external shit that really ain't got nothing to do with you.
Right.
Because 9 times out of 10, you're never going to meet them people anyway, the majority of the time. Now, if you get married and you got a long relationship, yeah, you might start meeting some people. But my thing is, as long as your girl treats you right, she's respectful, she abides by your doctrine and your program, who gives a fuck what her friends are doing?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you can tell, if you're dealing with a chick where people can easily influence her to do shit, that means that you don't have the ability to influence her.
Right.
Because your influence should be more powerful than her parents, grandparents, whoever. So if other people can influence your girl more than you can, that means you have the wrong girl.
Facts.
All right, so we have this one question.
Okay.
We're gonna wrap it up, fellas. Hit the fucking like button.
We got a call too. If you want to do the call before the question.
Let's do the call. Let's grab that.
All right. Cool. All right. So 718, you're on live with K Zag and the Miles on the Manhood Days and Skill Set Show. What's up?
Hey fellas, man, how y'all doing?
Moses, what's up, man? What's going on, man?
Good with you, Moses. Please tell us a good story, Moses. What's up?
What's up, Moses?
Man, I mean, look, here's the thing. What makes men unattractive? Let me not say men. Let me say what makes guys unattractive is when they telling females not to fuck other dudes. You understand? Now, and then what makes dudes unattractive is when they tell females not to talk to a specific dude. You have to understand this, right? A woman's gonna do what she wants to do regardless. It's not your job as a man to tell a woman not to fuck other dudes, because how you want to fuck other dudes, How you tell a woman not to fuck other men, but you want to be out here fucking other women? It doesn't make any sense. You understand? And then secondly, look at abundance mindset. You have to understand that, because understand that when you're dealing with women, hello, y'all there?
Yeah, we here.
Moses.
Yeah, when you're dealing with women, it's not about, you're not supposed to give a fuck about what she's doing with other men. It's about what she's doing with you.
Right.
You understand? Because look, a lot of times when I deal with women, when I deal with women, and I think y'all for helping me, by the way, they never, well, let me not say never, but majority of the times they don't ask me, yo, am I dealing with other women? You understand? Because when a woman has high interest in you, she's not going to ask you, are you dealing with other women? Y'all get what I'm saying?
Exactly. Right.
So, I just want to.
Well, but what also happens is, if you're a certain type of dude, by the way that you move, she probably already knows you got other women.
Right.
And so there's no need for her to ask, because she can see that you know how to move, you know how to talk to him, you know how to handle yourself around a woman. So she probably already assumes that, yeah, I'm not the only chick, and I'm not going to ask because I don't want to get in this man's business. As far as dudes telling women not to have sex with other dudes, I've never done that goofy shit. I've never done that. My thing is, here's the thing. I want women to be completely free to be themselves. And I'll decide whether or not it's for me or not. But I don't see a lot of guys, and it goes back to that cheating shit. A lot of guys are so worried about what a chick is doing sexually, they try and control every little fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? That's like the guy who said, oh, I don't want to deal with a woman who's on social media. I don't want to deal with a woman who watches porn. I don't want to deal with a woman who uses sex toys. It's like, damn, bro, like she can't have no sexual liberties at all. She can't have no life. And then it's just unrealistic. That's why when I saw that video, I'm shaking my head at this brother, like, and I know he has a large audience and he has a lot of sway over impressionable young men. And I'm listening to this, and let me say this, and I'm gonna give it to Miles. A lot of you guys that listen to some of these YouTubers, these niggas need to start saying, in my opinion, that this is what I would do. Right. I'm not saying you should do this, but me personally, this is why I don't want to get married. This is why I don't want to have kids. You have too many YouTubers saying, never get married. Right. Yeah. Never deal with a single mother. No, nigga, explain why you don't want to, and give people the game that want to do that. Give them the game to come out winning. Don't tell motherfuckers not to do this, not to do that, because then what ends up happening is the dating pool or the women that they could date starts to shrink. Because you have all these unreasonable things you're telling these young men.
Facts. All right, yo, all right, yeah, Moses, you have a question or anything?
No, I don't really have a question. I just wanted to call in and say that. But also, you got to also notice too that, you know, sometimes what a lot of guys do is they judge another dude. Right. Well, because I told you, Miles, I told you the story before. How there's a dude who looks lame. I know him, right? But he's like another dude who said he looks better than that lame dude, right? Told a specific woman not to talk to him, right? Oh, yo, he was telling a bunch of women. But what he failed to understand is that dude who looks lame knows how to get women because he got game. Right. So that goes to show that just because you can't judge a man how he looks. Like he does that to me. And then look at that. That chick he told not to fuck with him, found out that the dude got game and ended up fucking him anyway. Right. You have to know that you're sharing these women. Right. You understand? Like last night. I'm about to say this and I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Look, all right. Last night, right? I called in. I told you I was on my way to the bar. Right. Look, I fucked this chick I met at the bar. Right. You understand? And then the girl, she told me, yo, her ex-man, she has an ex-boyfriend is right there, but he's okay. But her ex-boyfriend came to me. Here's how I know he knows what he's doing. He said, bro, you could talk to her, bro. I know how women get down. You could talk to her, bro. Right. I'm not gonna do anything. You understand? Right. So that I'm like, yeah, that's how you know that nigga knows what he's doing. Right. You understand? So, you know, and that pussy, and by the way, that pussy was good anyway. But that goes to show, man, you gotta put in the work, but y'all fellas, it's always a pleasure talking to y'all. Thanks for taking my call.
All right, man. Take it easy, man. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Make sure you tune in tomorrow for the Real Game No Theory panel at 12 p.m., man. Take it easy, Moses. We got one more call. 513. I think this is Chris Lon. What's going on, Chris?
Not much, man. I donated to both of y'all.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Appreciate that. I saw the cash app. Thanks, bro.
Yeah, man. What's going on with you, man?
Yeah, man. I just want to say to the realists and guys that think like them, if they're so concerned about body count, stop having sex with these women.
Facts.
Seriously, because you don't think that when you have sex with a woman that same dude is going to think the same thing about you.
Right.
Come on, man.
Right. Exactly.
Think about that.
Exactly. Yep. That's
it, man. It drives me up the wall. It drives me up the wall when these dudes talking about, well, I don't want this, I don't want that. Okay, stop having sex with women then.
Exactly. Keep the body counts low. Keep the body counts low if you don't want high body counts. Exactly.
This is how I feel about it. If you're the type of dude where you're very religious and you don't engage in any type of casual sex at all, I can see that guy being picky.
Mm-hmm.
I get it from him because he wants a woman that mirrors his lifestyle. He has a certain belief system and he's looking for that same thing in a woman. You have these dudes out here, they want to fuck everything under the sun. but then judge women for fucking. It's like, bro, come on, man.
Yeah, it's backwards. It's pretty backward and hypocritical, actually. But that's how you know it's all insecurity. That's exactly how you know it's all insecurity.
Right. It makes zero sense that you want this 20-year-old version and you want to smash like 20,000 women. That makes no sense at all.
No.
Zero sense.
Another thing these guys don't think about is some of these women that do have low body counts, it could be they have a very low sex drive. They don't like having sex like that. So imagine you get a chick that hasn't been quote unquote ran through, but she won't fuck you but once every 30 days. I mean, so to me, it's literally be careful what you ask for.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. Right.
Exactly.
Yeah. I totally like. I believe on the principle you reap what you sow. For
Mm-hmm.
example, if you mess around with a whole bunch of people, guess what? The women you dealt with you're gonna get back what you put in. That's what I believe.
Facts.
Karma is a very real thing, man. Karma is a real thing, and also attraction, like attract like. You normally attract what you put out into the world.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. You're gonna get back what you've done, and I don't see. This is why some of the red pill stuff has kind of messed up guys, because guys don't live inside, reality. They don't live in reality, man.
Mm-hmm. That's facts. Did you have a question today, Chris?
Ah, that's it, man. I was listening to that. I was listening to the really talking about, like I don't want this, I don't want that, but you're talking about smashing other women and those women that are going to get with men, and they're going to think like you. You
right.
know what I mean?
You know what's so funny? Dudes want the finest, sexiest chick that everybody else want, but ain't nobody fucking. It makes no sense. I want the best looking chick I can get that I'm sexually attracted to, that other guys are sexually attracted to, but she only wants to fuck me. It's like, come on, man. Like, be realistic.
No, that's not happening.
No, it's not. Oh, they want it to happen, but it's not happening.
It's not happening, man. But hey, Chris, man, how's everything going with you though? How's everything going with you, bro?
Man, everything's going amazing, man. I'm working, man. Getting this money, man. I'm self-employed, so
all right,
getting this money, driving. Yeah,
that's what's up.
That's all I'm doing.
And your relationship situation.
Yeah, the relationship's going great, man. We're doing our thing, you know.
Perfect.
But man, I've been focused on like me and focused on getting myself together, man. And
right.
All that stuff.
Gotcha. Well, all right, man. Yo, appreciate you for calling in, man. We appreciate you. We about to wrap it up, man, because we going into OT. So you have a great weekend, and make sure you tune in tomorrow for the Real Game No Theory panel, 12 noon Eastern time. All right, bro.
Yeah. Bye.
All right, man. Peace. Thanks for your call. I'm about to kill the phone lines.
You want to grab just two questions, or you ready to bounce?
No, we could hit the questions.
All right, we got 2. All right, so Big Dan says, my boss is married to an old man, but she flirts with me every day. She wants it. There y'all go. All I got to do is make a move. I would, but her husband is a good man. Are there room for ethics? Or is this a problem? Leave it alone. That's what I would suggest.
Hey, what's the situation though? Maybe you could get permission from the old man.
Yeah, maybe he's into that swinger lifestyle. He wants to watch you bang his wife.
Maybe the old man, like be like, hey, Mr. Ferguson, whatever the fuck the old nigga name is, be like, hey, Mr. Ferguson, listen, man.
Yeah, y'all do know some of them old dudes. They can't get an erection, so they get off on watching their chick fuck younger dudes and shit.
And you never know, you could probably get paid too. You probably
you become a gigolo. There you go.
Yeah, Mr. Ferguson, listen, I'm gonna need you to take care of the rest of my salary for the rest of the year and all that type of shit. So you never know, man. You never know.
And he said that she's your boss, hey, man. Don't get your ass fired, man.
That's another thing, right?
Because she's your boss. Don't get fired. Don't get fired. Because you think she want to fuck, and maybe she do, but or she could be just being a flirtatious female, and then you say something that's a little too over the top for her liking, and next thing you know, you sitting in HR like, damn, I should have just left it alone. It's your boss. Now, if she actually makes a move on you, and verbally tells you she wants it, then do what you do.
Right.
Do what you do. But also, though, here's the downside to fucking your boss. What if you want to stop fucking her and she don't want to stop fucking? Now she's like, if you don't want to see me no more, I don't know about your job. I can't promise you job security anymore. So now she's using, you getting fired over you and shit. And also keep in mind, she the boss. She might got contacts in HR. She could lie on you, bro. There's a lot of things that can go wrong.
Right.
So I would just recommend, just leave it alone. Just leave it alone. Find someone else to fuck. All right. So Muhammad says, what are some reasons for a thought to disappear after sex, even after you make her come and fracture her back?
Muhammad, I have one question for you though. Why do you care?
Why? See, and the reason. Look, here's the thing. When something bad happens to you, the why doesn't matter. It already happened. It doesn't matter why. It happened. So if she disappeared, you knowing why won't change the fact that it happened.
But Zag, I'm a push back on you because you just said if something bad happened to you. Who said who said anything bad happened to him?
No, not in this situation. I'm talking about just in general.
Right, in general. But in this situation, you smashed.
You fucked. Everything is good.
You probably went on a decent date and you smashed, and then she just ain't never called you back. Consider it a win and keep it moving.
Bro, look, gentlemen, I got a news flash for you guys, especially if you out here really getting it and you really moving. Your life will be a revolving door for many, many women.
Facts.
In and out.
That's it. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Look, everybody is in your life for a season, homie.
And then they out of there.
And then they out of there.
And you hit too. Why you worried about it?
And every relationship,
you accomplished the task. You hit.
Every relationship is gonna end. So either they're gonna stop fucking with you, they're gonna ghost you, they're gonna get hit by a bus, or you gonna die. Either way, the relationship gonna be over at some point.
He coming with the 50 pound, or did they call it quid? I knew back in the days to call it quid. You got 50 quid, mate? Okay, anyway. Unique 79. Low expectations, less disappointments. Dating will require patience, but it should be fun. Bro, these dudes take the fun out of every goddamn thing. Mm-hmm. Women will come and fall off. Yes, they do. It's the nature of the beast. The more you date, the more you will see that women are not special. No, they're not. But you should look at yourself as that dude. You will come across those who suck at communication. A lot of these women who do suck at communication is because the dudes suck at communication.
Right.
It is what it is. Mike, anything you want to plug before we get up out of here? Thanks, Unique, for the 50. Appreciate
yes, sir. You. Shout out to Unique 79. Pounds is heavy, man. Pounds is heavy. So, yeah, guys, check out the Masculine Identity Membership. Go to masculineidentitymembership.com. And also go to badboymembership.com and also follow me on Miles in the Game on Instagram because I do it's basically a Discord where I do an Instagram live where I walk in the park. I do these morning walks for my health and longevity and fitness and all this. And
but that endurance too when you got the show to the crib. You know
facts. I told you my minimum is 45 minutes. So while I'm walking, dudes put questions in the chat, and then we chop up game. That's how we do it, man. So make sure you follow me on Miles in the Game on Instagram. So like I said, badboymembership.com, masculineidentitymembership.com, and make sure you check us out tomorrow for the Real Game No Theory panel. We got Steve the Dean, Mr. 1950, Taekwondo, Mr. Lucario, K Zaggin, and myself. We're gonna be on there tomorrow at 12 noon Eastern time. Make sure y'all tune in, man. It's gonna be lit, bro. So yeah, man, that's it, man. We out of here, man.
Peace. Like the fucking video.
Yes, sir.